Hello, yes, good morning and welcome to Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion and Wake Up Call. Happy Wednesday wherever you are in the world. My name is George Akid. I'm going to be with you all day. Yes, I am. We've got a brilliant 3 hours, an hour of Wake Up Call, followed by 2 hours of Craft, Chat and Create here on this wonderful Wednesday, the 2nd of March. And for the next 3 hours, I'm going to be joined by the lovely, very enjoyable and making fun with full knowledge this morning on Mrs. Doubtfire. Andrew, good morning to you, my good man.
Good morning, George. How are you?
Very good. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's my first morning show, so I'm got lots of demos prepped, packed full of fantastic things.
Absolutely, really looking forward to it. Always fun when Andrew is here. Andrew, it's you guys doing the posh little voices in my head. Andrew's here. Yes, it's going to be a great show. Now, as well, did you know it's National Craft Month? Yes, it is indeed. And to celebrate, we are giving you 40% off our selected monthly craft kits. I can't believe this incredible deal. 37 to 44. If you've never seen our craft kits before, wow, what a great way to get you started. Perfect to build your crafting stash. Have a look on the website at 40% off. Remember, number 37 through to 44 and our brand new craft kit 45 is still available on the website for you. Now, if you are joining us for a brand new day of crafting fun, don't forget our brand new schedule. We're kicking it off everything here in the UK at 10 a.m. till 1, East Coast 5 a.m. till 8 a.m. and your Pacific time 2 a.m. till 5 a.m. And then don't forget, join myself and Michelle for your masterclass here in the UK at 2 p.m. till 5, East Coast 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. and Pacific time 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. Well, today we're looking at Bell Countryside. Indeed, 3 hours of fantastic crafting, and then I'm going to be back with the wonderful Lily tonight here at 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. East Coast 1 p.m. till 4 and Pacific time 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. for your creative cravings, where we're looking at those left-hand fold cards, which we'll be taking a sneaky peek at all those coming up for you today in a few moments' time. However, loads of you getting involved in the show, saying good morning, hello to Rhiannon on Australia, Corinne from Washington, Lisa saying good morning. The morning is flying by. I got to work for 6:30 this morning, and I can't believe it's almost 10. Glad to have you joining me at work. I can't believe it either. And Linda, good morning from Rainley. Dudley here in the UK. Loads of you. Wow, Erin, that was brilliant. A great Dudley impression. Guys, if you want to get involved in the show, you can comment below on YouTube and Facebook. Rachel is on the socials, maybe got some questions. We want you to get involved in the show. Now, every week we bring you a brand new Got a Good deal, and this week's is, wow, a corker of a deal. It really is. It is, of course, our wonderful Crafters Companion 12 by 12 paper pad 3-pack. Now, you're getting some great paper pads in here. You are getting the Positive Thoughts, Farmhouse and Masquerade Ball. And at that price you see on screen, you are getting the Positive Thoughts one absolutely free. 98 sheets of 12 by 12 paper stock, and you are paying an incredible price, £27.98, $32.90. And you've also got your Club Inspired discount at £22.38, $26.32. What a great way to get you started on your crafting journeys. What's some of my favourite paper pads there? That Masquerade Ball is absolutely stunning. And it's also Mardi Gras season.
Oh, yes, because they're such bright colours and they do actually complement it as well.
Really well. We've got some great shows coming up for you. Don't forget, coming up for you later on today, we have got your Craft Chat and Create in about an hour's time. And we're going to be having a look at some amazing, incredible things, including these. The Ornate Screen Panels, a saving of over 25% on this today for you. An incredible deal with over 99 elements and 10 sheets of card. A great collection and a great price as well. Like we're saying, you're getting a huge saving of 25%. So many great things within this. I mean, when you start looking at this great collection, I've never seen this wonderful collection in so much detail. This ornate screen, you're also getting the rose panels and the trellis panels in there, allowing you to, absolutely, so many decorative elements on there, which you can use to customize it in whatever way you wish. You're also going to be getting the hummingbird within this, stamp and dies, which is always wonderful. This is incredible. It is a beautiful collection. No fussy cutting, which is always a fun little thing. I always like it when you haven't got to do any fussy cutting within your crafting. Also, you've got the happily ever after, the man and the woman, again with the dies to go alongside it, so you haven't got to do any more fussy cutting with that. Plus some lovely sentiments. And I love these little rose bush with a trellis as well. A horseshoe, I didn't see that. Incredible. And it also comes with the die there. I love that. How did I not see that? Yeah, the horseshoe. That's going to be used, especially if you've got a little girl who loves horse riding, or a little boy. That is going to be incredible. You've also got the butterfly delights. Perfect. I mean, I've never seen so many butterflies at the moment with the vintage butterfly collection, but again, so different. Including this little moth here, which I just think is incredible, however you do it. And then this, again, with the stained glass window collection. That is absolutely stunning. Perfect to use your alcohol markers on that. If you've got the cross within the Easter box as well, you can be able to make some really incredible decorations, some incredible cards alongside that. And an incredible price, £102.69, $120.48. And if that wasn't enough for you, we're also going to chuck in 10 sheets of Centura Pearl card as well in the lilac for you as well. There it is for you, our wonderful Centura Pearl. Always a great quality card. 310 GSM in there for you. Remember, if you are here in the UK, you have got the option of ClearPay, 4 instalments of £25.67. And remember, also your Club Inspire discount on that. Candace, oh, there it is for you, £82.50, $96.38. Candace Lick, I think that's the name, never seen this show before. Good morning from New York. Hey, great to have you. Welcome to the show. Bethan saying good morning, and Suzanne from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Nicola is right. Candace, if you've never been with us before, remember your first order, you are going to get 20% off. That price you see there is the price you'll pay on your first order. Plus, 250 bonus points on Club Inspire. Brilliant. So, it looks great in that collection, but Andrew, you've got some amazing inspirations for us.
I have, George. So, obviously, once you have the actual main screen die, and then it folds out like that. It's a freestanding die. And then, obviously, in the collection, you've got this various stamps and dies to go with it. So, this one is the Happy Ever After, and with this you get obviously the lady and the gentleman, and with these you can pretty much customise that and colour it in any way what you'd like. So this is alcohol markers, so it's kind of like what we'd call the traditional bride and groom, but you could have 2 gentlemen, 2 ladies. And if you've got particular colour themes, so you can pretty much colour coordinate it for that. So you could change it to the hair to look like the bride and the groom, etc. And you could have like save a date, so it'd be quite a different way to for a wedding invitation. So you could always do that and then put all the information on the back. So, and also you could use it for like a prom, so going to the prom. So either the male or the female could invite their other half to say, would you like to be my date for the prom? Yeah. And say, colour it. So prom dresses can be really bright, so I can see this being bright blue, George.
Yeah, I can, yeah.
So obviously using our alcohol markers, colouring, our Spectrum Noir colouring pencils, and also, if you wanted to, watercolour, George.
Very good, yeah.
So, and with this one, so obviously you get the trellis in this collection, and also the dove. And George did mention you do get the horseshoe, but obviously in this one, this has not been used. And then to the next one, we have the, this is called, I can't remember.
This is stained glass windows.
The stained glass windows. I can't remember what this collection's actually called. So
the Treasured Memories.
Treasured Memories. Yeah. So it's really great. So you can pretty much get into your colouring techniques with the stained glass windows, and also you get, so obviously you could again use your alcohol markers. Any of our ranges would work perfectly. So you can, it's kind of, I would say, a bit of a religious theme. So you kind of like confirmation, christening invitations.
Yeah, of course.
So just kind of like think a bit outside the box, George.
And do you know what would be good for sympathy cards?
Yes, I think if you could, if you change the colourways to like a softer like blue, softer pink, like soft colours, just to kind of like in that range. That's quite a good idea, George. And then the hummingbird, which is one of my favourites. So you've got lots of flowers and the daisy, and obviously the hummingbird, but you can colour that in any way you want to. So that's kind of like being coloured as like a daisy, but you could change the colour the whole thing as like blue, get it into a cornflower. So with these, you've got kind of like, we've given you the tools, and you know, your imagination is just the limit. So here's the butterfly. So these have been curved to kind of give a bit of a dimension, and they've used mattering laying, because with one of the collection's elements, you can buy panels, and within that, you just have the inner and the outer. So you can cut into it to create a trellis effect, or the outer part of the die just to create a basic matte and layering.
Love that.
And there's another one from the Happy Ever After and also it's quite nice just to use one colour or just two colours, just to kind of like, just to give a different look, really.
And you could use them as table pieces, I think. You know, if you've got a wedding, centerpieces for a wedding.
Actually, George, that did actually go through my mind because they're freestanding. Just go back to the front. You could have the bride and groom at one end, and then just like the name of each person, and then you could have like, obviously you have like quite a few on the table, so you could pretty much, you could actually join them together and create a massive big box round.
Lovely.
And then George, and also, I'm not a florist, but you could always then in the middle have a massive big vase of flowers. And flowers going around, and then have everyone's name, and then also icebreaker questions, because sometimes, you know, you end up sitting with people that you don't really know, so you could add like little questions onto the panels, saying like, what's your favourite film, or what? How did you meet the bride or the groom? So there we go. So if there's anybody planning a wedding out there, you can have that for free.
Andrew's available to plan your wedding for you. Look at
I could be a wedding planner, George.
Do you know what? I've not been to a wedding for obviously a few years now, and I'm going to my first one in May. I've got to go suit shopping, and I'm very, you know, you don't want to. I'm very nervous about this wedding.
The thing is that you can't upstage the groom or the bride, George.
Well, I can't wear a white dress.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no.
I will take that back. A great collection there on the Ornate Screen Panels. The wonderful Suzanne has just said, I just ordered the screen panel set a few hours ago and I can't wait to get it. She joined us from Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. Again, a great collection and a brilliant price. Another great collection for you is the wonderful Shadow Sentiments, the stamp and die collection. Over 26 different elements within these for you. Now, again, a collection which has been designed with thought to work together. A 40% saving, £46.76, $53.82. It's incredible what one set of cards gives people ideas. Somebody in my ears just said retro. Someone else just said pop art. There is so much you can do with these. And when you see the collection, you can see what we mean. You've got the full set here, all the tools and kits to make whatever you wish with these stamps and dies. You've got the dies and you've got the stamps. So if you want, you can make the highlight. You can do the big block colour with that larger stamp, the base colour. Then you can add in the highlight within your highlight colour, and then you've got the die to cut out the word to add on top, so you've got that wonderful definition. Plus as well, you've got the sentiments to create the full message. Happy birthday to you. There's nothing stopping you just putting a happy birthday. However you use these dies, and we'll show you some great examples of how you can use these. Here's the happy birthday to you. You've got the thank you so very much. You've also got here, blessed to have you in my life. Perfect, just for that little thank you card. Just let someone know you're thinking about them. Again, if someone's just said that they're expecting the most wonderful news, or they're adopting, fostering, so many options for this one, and thinking of you. Again, when it comes to condolence cards, they're never the easiest card to do, and sometimes less is more. This is going to be perfect for just such an occasion, and you're a true friend. You know, we always got that person in our life who's always there for us, and what a great way to let them know this stamp and die set. For that price you're paying, £46.76, $53.82. Like we said, you are getting a huge saving of 40% there. Remember, you've got your clear pay options as well, and you've also got your Club Inspire Platinum price, £37.41, $43.06. Another great collection which so many of you absolutely adore, and we see it. Yeah, exactly. Linda's just said, I have this collection and I really enjoy playing with them. That is the real fun with this set, isn't it, Andrew?
It is, George. We've given you like the main thing with just the sentiment and also the stamps to create that drop shadow effect, and using our quick dry inks. But it's kind of like you can actually either bring other elements in. So here it's just kind of like a very straightforward matte and layered using the first one, and great colours of using the blue and grey together, and with this one in greens, but you don't have to use greens. You can use pretty much any any colourway really, and obviously papers from other collections in your stash. So it's kind of like the sentiment stamp is kind of a starting point, and then you can kind of like just see other dies that you've got in your collection to kind of add something to it. So that's in the demos that I'll be doing later on. I've used elements, the edgeable create dies, so you'll be able to see that. So it's kind of like just being able to bring different things into these stamps from other collections. And this is a lovely card, just opens out, and you've got a nice little surprise saying you're a true friend. So that's a really good concept to do. So I do like things that hide and they just have a reveal on it. And this is lovely. Stamping butterflies, great with to create background, and then just adding the stamps. Cutting, fussy cutting, if you're into fussy cutting, so it's just nice just to cut around it, which I do like to do as well.
Has that been stamped on vellum as well?
I don't think, yes it has.
Yeah, wow, what a great idea.
You've got better eyesight than me, George.
That's what I see specs. They have their moments.
Yes, I should actually wear mine, but as you know, I don't. So yeah, so on vellum, so as you can just prove that our quick ink, you can cut ink stamp onto vellum, so which is brilliant. And here's another birthday, and using lovely bright colours, so you know you can be bold and as bold as you want, or you can be as subtle as you want. And I've in one of my demos kind of like browns and greens, just kind of like give it kind of like a more masculine feel. So sometimes it can be everything can be bright and breezy, but it's great just to kind of like won't say dull it down, kind of like just give it more masculine feel. Yes, George.
Just like that.
Perfect.
I don't know if he's been serious. A great collection for you on the £46.76, $53.82. You've got a 40% saving there. We've also got your morning must-have just for you today. And, I mean, this is an incredible morning must-have. At this price, you are getting the ink pads and you are getting the stamping platform absolutely free. You've seen us use a stamping platform single every day. It's the incredible 8x8 magnetic stamping platform, which we've used time and time again. Every single person, every craft expert has used this and knows why, because you're going to get an incredible deal here for you. You've got the magnets on there, the stamping platform and the base. You're getting that absolutely free. The price you're paying for is our incredible quick dry ink pads. 10 ink pads within this collection. Let me show the range of colours that we've got for you today. Starting off first of all with the crushed velvet. Again, a favourite of many of our craft experts here at Crafters TV. You've also got the fuchsia, green topaz. You've also got lagoon. You've got parakeet. That is a crafter's companion favourite, parakeet. You've also got the pale fig. Put that back on before I get inky fingers. You've also as well got the pine tree, smoked emerald, ocean blue, and pink tulip. A great collection and perfect for using with these shadow sentiments. Those quick dry inks are going to help you speed up your process nice and easy. £49.90, $69.50. Remember, you're paying for the ink pads, you are getting the stamping platform absolutely free. Perfect for that layering on those wonderful stamps. Remember, you're also going to get your Club Inspired discount on top of that at £39.92, $55.60. A great deal, which loads of you are loving. Remember, you've only got 24 hours to get that morning must-have for you. Right, we've also, like we said today, coming up for you at 2 p.m. here in the UK, 9 a.m. East Coast, 6 a.m. Pacific time. I'm going back with Michelle for your masterclass, and today it's all about the Bell Countryside, a brilliant collection which loads of you adore and use time and time again. There is so much you can use with this, an incredible price. Andrew's over there at the other side of the studio. Andrew, the Bell Countryside is a beautiful collection, isn't it?
It is, George, yes. I really like the colour palette and all the illustrations in the pad. So obviously you get the mixed luxury card pad, and also the actual foam flowers, and also the this is the 12 by 12 paper pad as well. So you get some amazing backing papers.
Stunning.
You can pretty much cut them out so to make actual cards themselves, or you can just like matter in there with an Excel as well. So in the collection, first off, you get an ornate lace dice, which is brilliantly to add to your craft projects. And then there's also a 3D embossing folder, not a folder. No idea what a folder is, but it's a folder. Which you can kind of use your inks with a dusty pinks, just to colour coordinate with the rest of the collection, or you could use it in black and then use our amazing gilding waxes to create a different effect. And then also you get some stamps, and also you can with these stamps you do get the outline dies to cut them out to go through your Gemini, which I really like, George, because it saves
that with the candles there. That is just stunning. That is.
Yeah, that's really nice. So you can, as I said, use alcohol markers or any colouring medium you wish to create whatever desired effect you so wish. And then obviously we have a lovely, which I just really like, equine elegance. Again, a lovely statement stamp with a lovely horse, which again you can colour it. You can leave it white with just grey highlights, or you could chestnut brown, or if you wanted to make a card for like turn into Black Beauty, black. So it's pretty much whatever you want to. We're just giving you the ideas, and you can just kind of just go and colour it in whichever way you want. So again,
use that horseshoe die from the Ornate Panels
that is true,
alongside that, mixing your two collections together.
Yes, George. So I know somebody who's who's really into their horses. So birthday card, you know, use the lovely horse, and as George said, use the horseshoes to for embellishments. That's a really good idea, George.
Terrified of horses.
Really?
I'm terrified of the things. I got thrown off one as a kid, and ever since then, and then they're a beast. They're a beast of an animal, horse.
So and the next one in the collection is our statement floral. Again, a really nice floral there to colour in, and also the outline die as well, and some stamps for sentiments. And then also a grand frame, which is really nice. It's really good size, and there's space to add the different sentiments, or if you wanted to, you could write your own message, or you could use it as for a wedding. Table numbers, table names.
He's available for weddings, everything.
So today, I'm not planning any weddings yet, but I am open if anyone needs wedding planners. I'm around. So and this is one of my favourites. This is modelled on my home, the country home. So this is really nice. You can obviously, again, I would pretty much automatically do it on the watercolour card, and use our Aqua markers to colour this in. But again, all our colouring pencils, and again our Aqua markers. So much you can do with this, and also be really great for a new moving into a new home.
Yeah, of course.
So perfect for that. So pretty much quite amazing collection there. And then also finally you do get some precious peonies and foam pack to create these amazing flowers to add something extra to your cards and projects.
Again, a beautiful collection, and like you said, everything ties together. That house on the stamp matches the house in the paper pads, and when you're bringing that collection together, this is when you're going to create some amazing cards. Again, you're seeing it here. You are bringing that edgeable die in there. You're using every little element, the paper pads. Again, this is what I love about our collections: the stamps, the papers, the dies, the embossing folders, they all tie together, which when you put it together, your friends, I always think there's people going to get these cards and go, how on earth have you done this? Where have you got this from? We're giving you that collection. You're going to be able to use the flower foaming to create these beautiful flowers alongside with this matte and layering effect, using a little sentiment. And I mean, if you look at what actually has been made here, you've done the flower foaming through your die machine, you've cut out your paper, you've done a bit of matte and layering, using the edgeable. It's not going to take you too long to create a wonderful card, which has gathered a huge impact, and that can be seen just there. You've also got it here with the options of this, with this beautiful centerpiece here, lifting it up. I mean, that is using that edgeable die, using it twice, and then they're using it as a liftable element within your card. Your flowers down the middle, what a great idea that is. Again, here's the wonderful horse. I promise I'm not scared of an image of a horse. I'm okay with this. Here on this wonderful fold card, again, using your embossing folder down the edge, and I want to say, a bit of sandpaper on that bit there, just to distress it a little bit with a bit of ribbon and your mixed media. Again with your flower. If you've not done flower forming before, watch back our old shows to see how easy and simple it is. This has just been done with cardstock. So if you haven't got the foam, you can do this with card. But I mean, in this collection, you come in with the foam, so you are going to be able to do that. Like Andrew said, maybe you are going to use a bit of gilding wax on that embossing folder, and this is the kind of effect you're going to get there. Again, with your flower foaming, again with that stamp on this wonderful house, and with that wonderful edgeable die there, and bringing it together. I mean, just using all the different elements within this card. It's just a note to say, yeah, just say horse. And again, remember the paper pad has got that house on that stamp in it as well. I'm just thinking then, just a note, oh, there's the flowers. You could buy some of those sticky pads, or, you know, like post-it note kind of things.
Yes.
If you wanted to make a gift for somebody, put that on the bottom there, just a note, as a little gift, and that's it, a memo pad. Again, if they love horses, they love the flowers, this is going to be a great little gift. Mother's Day here in the UK, just around the corner. And then one more, I mean, when you start using all your different elements together, you really can have some fun here. Using the dies around this border die, this would be brilliant for a special friend. Using that sentiment there, that little banner, is absolutely great. A wonderful collection, a huge price saving of 40%. You were saying, Nicola? She just went, I'm not going to lie, Andrew, you're a very good sneaker. And they said, this is going to be a great show later on. Myself and Michelle here at 2 p.m. in the UK, 9 a.m. on the East Coast, 6 a.m. Pacific time. 3 hours taking a close look at the Bell countryside. Remember, £65.33, £99 and 1 cent. And don't forget, you've got your clear pay options as well if you are in the UK at £16.33. Another great tool, which is going to be an addition to your crafting stash, is the Aqua water-based markers. Now, I know we did our show on Sunday, the Colour Me Happy show, all about water-based mediums and inking. Please tell us, the Aqua pens are just some of the best, aren't they?
They are, George. So I used pens from this collection on Sunday to create some amazing backgrounds. So you get 3. Actually, I'll show you the little boards first.
Yep.
So here we go. There you go. So, oh, sorry. Here we go. So here we go. So the first collection is the floral aqua markers, and these are water-based ink. So you can pretty much, when you use hardly any water, straight onto the watercolour card, which is the best for our aqua markers, you get an intense colour, and then as you drag it out with the water, you get those amazing colour variations. The more water you put in, the lighter the shade becomes. So in the floral, you can create some lovely flowers. So you've got the greens there for your stems, or if you want to, you can actually mix your own colours. So a yellow, and even a kind of like an orchid, that's kind of like in the blue family, or the heather, that's going to create a different shade of green if you just want to make your own green and not use the bud green. And then the next one in the collection is our primary. Again, same concept, you can use it straight onto the watercolour cards to create an intense colour, and then as you add the water to colour all these different shades away. So you've got amazing colours there. And then finally you get the nature collection. So you've got your earth colours, your browns, and you can make some lovely sky colours and woodland scenes if you've got some woodland stamps to use.
Yeah. A great collection, and I mean, you are getting in here, remember, in the sets of Aqua water-based pens, or the Aqua pens, you are getting 2 different kinds of nibs as well. You're getting that wonderful brush nib, you can see it there on the front, and you're also getting that fine tip as well, which is going to allow you to get right into the nooks and crannies of your stamps if you're using them. Like we said, you're getting 12 colours within each set, so 36 altogether. Again, these beautiful collections here within the nature collection. So again, that dual tip, perfect. You also as well got it here, dual tip. What did I say? Dual?
I can't
On
remember.
guard. It's the language. You dual.
Dual.
Dual. Dual, like on guard. Okay. Oh, I see. Dual. Okay. It's that word there. There it is, that one there. You've got the floral collection for you as well. Again, another great 12 colours for you. And then you also as well got the primaries, perfect for getting you started at £55.17, $71.88. You're saving yourself 20%. Remember, if you do like all things colour, remember to join us for our Colour Me Happy shows every Sunday here and the UK at 12 p.m, 7 a.m. over on the East Coast. And you can watch back any show. So if you do want to watch Andrew's show with myself from Sunday, just have a look on the YouTube page, 27th of February, you'll find it there. Loads of great deals. Good morning to Lisa. She went, hello everyone, I've got a day off today. Ooh, very nice, enjoy it for you. We've also got some great deals for you on our website, including our wonderful quick buys.
Quick Buy, all your crafty must-haves in a flash. Make light work of intricate and delicate die-cutting designs with the Pokey Tool from Crafter's Companion. An absolute essential part of any paper crafter's kit, its precise tip has been designed to release the tiniest pieces to reveal your finished results with absolute precision. And to make sure your finished project is perfect, each Pokey Tool has a rubber tip protector, so there's no risk of damaging your die-cutting design or yourself. The Crafter's Companion Pokey Tool is such an essential craft item, we've included 2 in each set. Quick Buy, get yours now.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello, yes, welcome back to your wake-up call here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. Happy Wednesday, the 2nd of March. Can you believe it? It is the 2nd of March already. I cannot believe it. This year is already flying by. A great day of shows here on Crafters TV. Don't forget, coming up for you at 2 p.m, over here in the UK, 9 a.m. East Coast, 6 a.m. Pacific. We've got our masterclass, and then wrapping up your day, myself and Lily's going to be joining me as well. I've got a great selection of people today. Lily's going to be joining me at 6 p.m. here in the UK, 1 p.m. East Coast, 10 a.m. Pacific time for Creative Cravings. Yes, indeed, every Wednesday we take a look at some great deals and some great collections that we've got, including the Left Fold Alphabet collection. Over 93 elements on this at a brilliant price, a huge saving. 20% for you, £59.70. Let's take a closer look as I come down here ever so slowly at these wonderful boards that you're getting. So of course, you're gonna get the alphabet for you on this left fold for you. All 26 letters of the traditional alphabet, shall we say, here in the UK. I know that some places you have extra letters within your alphabet and some less. But here you are again with your left fold alphabet. And I know it sounds daft. Why is it called left fold? Because the die has been designed to give you that left fold element. We'll show you them closer in the examples. These are here, of course, A to Z. You've also, as well, got your numbers as well, 1 to 9 plus 0 as well. And the, what is this and called? And to sand. Hands to hands. This one here. You've got that little thing that means and. Again, you're getting that within the collection as well. Again, with all that left fold design, meaning it's got that hinge on the left fold for you. You've also got some great stamps and dies. Again, some beautiful sentiments, some great, wonderful collections for you. Just a note, just for you. Celebrate lots of love with all my love. And you've also got the dies as well to do all the fussy cutting for you. They would look great embossed. I'll be using your embossing powders. And as well, you've got this great collection here. Again, the banners, the birthdays, the flowers. a perfect set of dies which you can use time and time again for all your different occasions. This bunting one is perfect. Plus as well, the die, the stamp, a few of your alcohol markers, in no time at all, you're going to create some really wonderful bunting. Again, if you're celebrating a particular day, a certain occasion, it was St. David's Day yesterday, you could have easily done this in red and green and white to celebrate the flag. The Jubilee around the corner here in the UK, Platinum Jubilee, the colours of the Union flag. It's going to look great, whatever you use those with. A brilliant collection. And I mean, Andrew, when you start tying all these wonderful collections together, you're going to make some beautiful cards, aren't you?
You are, George. Yes. So there's some amazing creations you can make. And as you can see, just here with Sister, and as George mentioned about being a left fold, there you can see all this. There we go. The left fold there. So it's a great 10-fold card.
Yep.
Using so obviously Sister kind of color coordinated with the yellow, pink, not yellow, pinks. There we go. I'm colourblind today. So and then obviously kind of like as going kind of like more of a masculine with the craft card and the blues and the blacks for a sun card, and the lovely elements, the balloons being alcohol. Coloured in with our alcohol markers, our tri-blends from the dark, medium and light, and then also some of the more of the alphabets here, and a great way, as we're saying, George, great way for a wedding invitation, saving a date. So some amazing gold using our gold. I think I'd say that was our white gold Centura pearl, which we do have on the website. And then also our numbers, again, they're all left forward, as you can see there, which is a really nice, I like the bright blues, and also Brad's, and also they've used Happy Birthday to create a background, which I really enjoy doing, using our sentiments to make backgrounds, etc. So these are really nice bright colours for a teenager's birthday. Do you wish you were 17?
Well, I mean, when I was 7, what was I doing when I was 17? I was at college when I was 17. But this is what was perfect about these kind of dies, where you've got the individual numbers, when you've got to make a birthday with not a milestone age, like 17, like our wonderful director Charlotte, who's 28 today. Happy birthday to you, Charlotte.
Happy birthday, Charlotte.
Again, you know, when you've got to make a card with a funny age,
exactly. Yeah, they are very different. So if you're looking for like someone who's 24, you don't really get. I can't find any for 24. It's usually the first 10, 13, 21, etc., etc. And here, celebrate. And it's really nice to make your own cards. So these, the alphabet, obviously you can spell out the names, and also you can, with the figures, like number 70, which is 70, so a nice Z-fold card there. And, you know, you can kind of like, if somebody's got a favourite colour, pink, so you can tailor-make the cards to the person that you're sending it for. And here is the big 50. I might have to swipe this because I know somebody's going to be 50 on Saturday. Ooh, so happy birthday to you for Saturday. There we go. I won't mention Alan's name, but Alan will be 50 on Saturday. So I will be going down, we're all going down to Kent, where he's from, so to visit his family. So wave to hello, Mummy Ann, who lives in Kent.
Very nice. Oh, whereabouts in Kent?
Isle Sheppey.
I know the Isle of Sheppey.
You do?
I
wow!
Do. Yes.
I'm really.
My ex-girlfriend is from the Isle of Sheppey. There was a cafe on there called the Beano Cafe, and I'm a big fan of the Beano. The
right, okay.
And there's a Beano Cafe there. Yeah, and I've been to the Isle of Sheppey.
Wow. So when we're going down on Friday, so I'll have to say to Alan, do you know where the Beano Cafe is?
Yeah.
And I'll take a snap.
Yeah, but like, oh my God, here we are,
yeah.
Beano Cafe. The Isle of Sheppey. Many happy days. I work for the tourist board. Kathy's just said, love the different style of cards, really do. And Lorna J. Hunter says, hello, lads. Lads.
Hello.
You know, look at me, Andrew, the lads.
Yeah, I'm one of the lads, finally.
Lads. I'm looking forward to the shows today, a great collection of shows. Also, with Eve for Creative Cravings, and later on today, is the Everyday Hanging Ornament Collection. Now, these are wonderful cards. If you've not seen these before, these are going to be a card with a little bit of difference. They are perfect for your invitations, table pieces, again, we're back to weddings. These are perfect for wedding sentiments. And you're getting 25% off. So it means you're going to get one of those die sets absolutely free. £38.95, $49.95, plus as well, we're chucking in 2 pokey tools as well. They're going to be a great... John, you're in the pack shot, John. John. Hey. That's it. He loves it. He loves it. And I tell you who else loves it, you guys at home. Now, within this collection, these are brilliant. If you've not seen the Hanging Ornament collection, within 2 of the sets, you are getting 2 of the frames. So here you can see, you've got it here on the wonderful opulent heart frame, is that you are getting the die mechanism, which is going to create the frame for you with the hanging ornaments. And when you put a few of these together, you'll create this wonderful frame. Now, I know that in a few moments, Andrew will show you some different ways. I'm not even just using it as a kind of how it's designed to be used, how you can use it so many other ways. And then you've also got some sentiments which you can hang in the middle. The hearts there for you, the stars. And the hearts have got the hole already cut out for you to put it there to hang it. Then you've also got the decadent butterflies. Again, you've got a different kind of frame. Now, these are very similar to that Christmas collection that we brought out at Christmas. And a lot of you said, oh, these would be brilliant in an everyday hanging ornament. And that is what we've done here for you. You've got it here, you get the bow die as well. That is right. You can use that bow for absolutely everything, and the wonderful Lily will show you that a little bit later on for you. And you've got the butterfly that as well. Now, when you see those mechanisms there, the frames, the wonderful dies that are giving you the worker elements, we're also giving you 2 extra die sets in here, one of these absolutely free, to give you some other hanging elements. So we'll start off first of all with the Dreams of Summer. You are getting there the gin glass, the flower, the ice and slice, the umbrella, to hang within those wonderful frames, plus as well, time to celebrate. The present, the cupcake, there's nothing to say you have to use those as hanging elements because they are going to be used as dies, whatever you wish. Plus as well, you're going to get 2 pokey tools. Perfect. If you've never used a pokey tool before, they're going to be great just to get all those little fiddly bits out, especially those intricate dies. Andrew, I mean, you can see it there on when you put these together, how wonderful they absolutely look.
Absolutely, George. So as you can see, this one is being made using the heart ornament, and they mix and match using the gin glass, and and also they've coloured in with a lemon, with yellow, or you can have it green for a lime if you do like a slice of lime with your gin and tonic. And these have used, so you've used black matte card, and also using, I think it's watercolour card, and they've used aquamarine sparkle pens. Yep. So a great way to black and blue, and adds a bit of glamour to that one. And then also we have this one using a selection of different card stocks. So you've got craft card, and again our black cardstock, and also our silver pearlescent card, and then also using hanging element of the butterfly, and they've layered that up to give it a more of a 3D effect, which is perfect. Really nice elements. And then, and this has been made on stamping card and used a selection of our inks to blend in to create this lovely pastel pink and blue effect. And again, another butterfly, which is perfect. We've only used just 2 pieces here, but you can use 2 or as many die cut elements to create your ornament. And then I really liked this one using our luxury mirror card, which is lovely with the heart really and nice. The cupcake. And also, as you can see, they've used watercolor card, and I think they've water reactive inks and the faux bleaching technique which we did on Sunday, George, to create that amazing card, which is lovely, and a lovely cupcake in the middle. But you don't have to use them in that way. Here I've just got a sample using one on a lovely card, and using stamping techniques to create that ombre effect with other elements as well.
I love
there
that.
We go. And finally, a really nice one, again, just using the cutout, and just a really nice present, brightly colours, which is That's really nice, bright
Yeah,
and
not
cheerful.
theatre card. Great idea. Lily is going to be here later on for you today at 6 p.m. in the UK, 1 p.m. East Coast, 10 a.m. Pacific time for Creative Cravings, and we'll take a closer look at those. Get ahead of the game. Get them on the website at £38.95, $49.95. Head to crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu and you can shop the show option for you today. I tell you what I'm about to show you now, I cannot believe the price of it. This is incredible. The background rotation stamp collection, that price there is the price you are paying for one of them. £12.99, $14.95, your Club Inspired price at £10.39, $11.96, but you are getting 3 stamps absolutely free here today. I could not believe, when I saw this morning, I was like, hang on a minute, what? There's got to be a typo. There's not. You are getting 3 rotating stamps absolutely free. Now, if you've never seen the background rotation stamps before, let me start off here with the Meadow Wreath. So the Meadow Wreath stamps are perfect because what you've got are 1 stamp. However, when you start layering it up, you'll see there that you have got, tell it that way for you, you've got here, when you got it designed in a certain way, when you're using your stamping platform and it's positioned in the right place, by rotating it 90 degrees and using a different colour stamp, so you can see as you layer it round in these different angles, it's got the different shapes. However, when you put them all together, you're going to create this bright, busy image with a wonderful stamp all tied together. This is the Meadow Wreath, and you also get the sentiment, happy birthday to you. That is what you're paying for. You are getting as well, within this collection, absolutely free, you're getting the butterfly roses. Again, you can see it a lot more clearer there for you. So you can see there, you've got the 4 different colours. So you're starting with the green, rotating 90 degrees, you can get the blue, rotate another 90 degrees, you've got that wonderful purple, and then you've got a red. But when you do it all together, and you put it in together, you can see it there, it's this beautiful image, always thinking of you within this. And by doing this, it brings that cost down. Instead of having 4 separate stamps, you're paying for 1 stamp, and you're paying for the sentiment stamp. And today, that has never been true because you're paying that price. I can't believe that sentiment by itself is stunning. When you wait till you see this one, if you like that one, Aaron, you'll love this one. The Rustic Botanicals. That is incredible. And they are popping indeed. You use it for autumn, spring, summer, whatever time, you've got the option there. And like we said, rotating it 90 degrees is going to be a great idea. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful collection. And then you've got the butterfly wishes. There's nothing stopping you using these for Christmas. If you use some Christmassy colours, maybe not the butterflies. We can have a Christmas butterfly. Who am I to say you can't have a Christmas butterfly? Again, rotating it 90 degrees gives you this beautiful, beautiful image. Some great collection. And people are never going to, this is what I mean, it's the magic within these stamps, because people are not going to believe how you've done that. And it's simple, saving you that wonderful cost. And that price, it's just ridiculous. £12.99, $14.95. You're paying for 1, you're getting 3 absolutely free. Andrew, that is ridiculous, isn't it?
Yes, it is, George, and it's amazing what you can do with these amazing stamps. So with this one is the Butterfly Roses stamp, and it's a lovely easel card, and this is just used with 3 different colourways, which makes a really nice statement. And so used a stamping card and our quick dry inks to create the wreath effect, and I really like the butterfly cut out in 3 different ways to give that 3D effect, and also our nesting dies there for the sentiment. And then, which I really like this one, because like lovely. A really bold statement piece. Could be like home decor to hang on a wall. This is like using our Meadow Wreath stamp and a selection of our textured cardstock, and again using a number of our quick dry inks to create the wreath, and using parakeet just to ink around the edges to soften it all up, which is lovely. And then again, here is the Butterfly Roses, and it's really nice that they've cut aperture into the middle of the card, and you can see the sentiment inside, which is lovely. And another really nice one, different colours, you can create different looks. So this is again, this is the Butterfly Wishes, and this is kind of like a really soft pastel tone, and it's and this is just kind of like created a background. We're using a 3D gel just to elevate the stamp there. And then finally here is, which a lovely one using using it as a stamped background, which is really nice, just kind of like a different way to use those stamps, which is really good. So you can use it as it was intended, the buds and blooms, but again, just using it into a card, like a fold back card with happy birthday. So coloured coordinated cards, I like the purple and the green, and matte and lead accordingly.
Great idea. I love that. That's a great idea using those wonderful rotating stamps for you at a brilliant price. Don't forget as well, you've got your Hero tool. Now, we've got some great deals on our stamping platform at the minute. You saw it earlier on today as your morning must-have with the stamping platform. There it is. That is that wonderful price, £24.99, $29.99. But by chucking in free stamping card, essential for using for your stamping. And this stamping platform is going to be perfect for those rotating stamps. Look at that incredible Club Inspire price, £19.99, $23.99. That's always essential using your stamping. Guys, that is just a few of the things that are coming up for you today here on Crafters TV. Some great collections. If you want to get ahead of the game, head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu, and see the full collections coming up for you today. Don't go anywhere, because we've got Craft Chat and Create coming your way in just a few moments, and we've got some brilliant, brilliant demos to come from the wonderful Andrew. So do not go anywhere. We'll be back shortly for Craft Chat and Create. Hello, happy Wednesday, happy 2nd of March. Happy 2nd of March. It's not happy 2nd of March. I was saying happy St. David's Day. That was yesterday. Welcome to Craft Chat and Create here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name's George Akid, going to be with you all day today. Very lucky indeed. We have got so much coming up for you in this show. Demos and a chat, indeed. I mean, if only we named it such a way, Craft Chat and Create. Perfect. And we are going to be chatting about things that you've got kept away, heirlooms, because let me remind you of today is National Old Stuff Day. That's what it's affectionately called, and it is National Old Stuff Day. Maybe, yeah, it is indeed. And I've been doing some research about it, National Old Stuff Day. Remember, it could be that you've got an heirloom. Maybe you've got something tucked away, something that you don't want to part with. And we'd love to know your stories about that. Remember, you wonder if you've got any photos, maybe you have a teddy. Andrew's got a wonderful story to tell us about that later on. Something that's been passed down generation to generation. You may think, well, I've got nothing old stuff. Maybe you've got things that you need to get rid of. Maybe you've been putting off that spring cleaning. Well, today, maybe the day you've got to sort out your craft room, National Old Stuff Day, you're thinking, right, it's time to get rid of the old stuff and bring in some new stuff. Or maybe you have got a habit you need to kick. And maybe today is get rid of that old habit and bring in a new one today for you. We want to know everything that you're doing. National Old Stuff Day. We want to celebrate that and get some pictures. Email them there at studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Not only are we celebrating National Old Stuff Day, we're also celebrating National Craft Month. Yes, it is brilliant. And to celebrate, we're giving you 40% off selected monthly craft kits, number 37 through to number 44. If you've not seen our craft kits before, what a great deal these are on. Our craft kits giving that great taster to different kinds of crafting and at a great price. Bless me, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said this yesterday. I don't know what it is at Crafters TV. I sneeze at least once a show, and I don't know why, but it happens. Every show I'll sneeze today, I promise you. So as I was saying, celebrating National Craft Month, we're giving you 40% off selected craft kits indeed. And I'll tell you what, Andrew, who's joining us for the wonderful Craft Chat and Create, these are a brilliant price, and you've got some brilliant demos for as well.
I have, yes, George. So my first demo is going to be using the Ornate frame, and so doing a couple of those, and then also going to be doing some of the drop shadow sentiments. So I'm going to show you how to use those, and also kind of like to use if you've got any other dies that floating around in your stash, to kind of like bring those in to make them into fabulous projects.
Yeah, loads of you getting in touch and loads of you saying hello today, which is great to have you. Kathy Myers just went, George, are you talking about me? Talking about National Old Stuff Day. Guys, if you've got to do a bit of cleaning, I'm not pointing any fingers. I've got to do some cleaning as well, trust me on that one. Guys, we've got some great deals for you on Ornate Screen Panels today. I had a quick look at these earlier in Wake Up Call, and we absolutely loved them, and a brilliant price as well. These are, I mean, Andrew's mind was going crazy with ideas on what you could do with these. You could do so much with them, and when you see what you can make, I mean, you are in for an absolute treat. A wonderful price at £102 at 69 pence, $120.48. Remember, if you are here in the UK, you've got that clear pay option of 4 instalments at £25.67. Just for our UK viewers, unfortunately on that one, but you don't forget, everybody else, and including you guys in the UK, you've got that wonderful Club Inspire discount on top of these. These Ornate Screen Panels are just stunning. Looking at the Ornate panel, this is the foundations of the panel, and as you can see, the die is designed to do all the hard work for you, so you're going to be able to do so much with these. You're also getting the different panels, including that lace, the roses, and the slimline ones as well, and the ones that can go on the edge. Plus, as well, you're getting the different panels across the top, should you wish to add some decorative elements to the top part of your panels. And you've got 4 different options, 4 different panels, 4 different embellishments around the edge. And you can see here the die is designed to do all the hard work for you. It'll put in the score lines, so once you've done that and passed it through your Gemini, you're going to be able to create your wonderful Ornate panels. Then this is when the fun really begins. What are you going to decorate your Ornate panels with? Are you going to add some hummingbird elements? You've got flowers, you've got the birds. You can do these as spring cards, as a garden party card. No fussy cutting needed, because you've got the dies there. Some great sentiments. Another year flies by. It really does. Can you believe it? March already really does. Have a beautiful day. Great collection there. Then this is where these really do come into their own. The happily ever after. So many different elements within this wonderful trellis with the climbing roses, the man and the woman, you get in the stamps and you get in the die. Now, there's nothing, you know, traditionally, man and woman, it may be a man and man, lady and lady, you've got that option here, and you can do so much with the dies, colouring those in, wedding invitations, table pieces, a wedding card, you've got that option again with the horseshoe, the dove, and that little gift tag, which the sentiments fit perfectly on your wedding day. It's your special day. Again, beautiful cards. Butterfly delights. I mean, I think I've seen everything butterflies, and then I just see something else. The vintage butterfly collection has really pushed it into its own. Here again, some more beautiful butterflies, different species, different sizes. Perfect to add into these ornate panels. You're getting all the dies there at the top. You're getting that wonderful row of flowers and the different sentiments as well. Hope you feel better soon. Again, what a great idea for a get well soon card. A bit of colour, a bit of vibrance in the life. And then the treasured memories. These are, again, out of their own league, because they're just a great selection of dies and stamps. With the stained glass windows, remember as well, within this larger stained glass window, it's made up of 2 different dies. You've got the outline die, so you can cut out this wonderful outline shape, and then you've got the worker die in the middle, should you wish to cut out the outlines of the stained glass to add on paper piecing that. A brilliant collection. Plus, if that wasn't enough for you, we're chucking in 10 sheets of Centura Pearl cards. Lilac 310 GSM, 10 sheets, perfect for this construction when you're using these dies. Just a beautiful collection. And Andrew, that die there you've got in your hands is a massive die, perfect, isn't it? It is a huge die.
Yes, George, it's a very large die which will go through your Gemini. So I'm going to be using the Hummingbird collection there, and also one of the elements, which is the delicate trestle panels to decorate the frame. So first of all, just need to cut out the actual frame, which has the cut and score lines in there already for us. So just very straightforward to do. So, and got some mint pearlescent card from our pastel collection. So just face down on top, and then just going to pop the cutting mat on and pop it through the Gemini.
Yeah. Question, Andrew, which Geminis does this fit in?
This will just use our Gemini, the A4 size, and also the Pro, as it's a large die.
Absolutely.
So here we go, and as you can see, cut perfect first time. And as you can see, it's all the cuts and all the folds done for us, which is lovely. So all the hard work has been done, and all we just need to do is to fold it. Just do all the folds to create the card. So I'm just going to just take a little bit of time just to make sure that it's all folding correctly. Well, not correctly, but I folded everything that I needed to. So just so all the folds.
So Andrew, is there any tricks on how to fold this to back towards the front, towards the back?
It's kind of like do a. I usually make sure that all do the folds first.
Yeah.
And then so that's all kind of like how tease it out first, and then what I normally do is just to kind of go back, and then pretty much it just helps to fold everything.
Yeah, so opposite to...
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you're pushing the inside panel upwards, you want to be pushing the outer legs backwards, I see. Look at that.
Make it, there we go.
Do you know what? It's so simple as a die. It looks really complicated when you show the picture, but actually the die does all the hard work for you.
There you go, and it does stand. I'm just, I normally do take a lot of... I've done loads of these. It's just I just usually take a bit of time just to tease it all out and everything. So I know I need to be a little bit quicker there.
Love that. And like you said with these dies, they are a huge die, perfect for your Gemini Pro, but the die is going to do the hard work for you to do all the scoring and to get it all pushed out and do all the folding on it, and that's going to look incredible. Because when I looked at it, I went, how does that work? Have you got to sit there? Have you got to cut it? Have you got to glue it? No, your die is going to do that work for you, which means you can have more fun decorating it. The die is going to give you the wow factor, and then you can have some great fun using the decoration. That Centura Pearl card, perfect as well for this. You need a good construction card, a 310, 300 GSM, that is going to be perfect. And once you've done a bit of manipulation, it's going to look something like that, isn't it, Andrew?
Yes, and as I'm not one of the quickest sometimes, there we go, as I like, because I normally end up, I can be a little bit heavy-handed, so I can kind of like crease everything, so but just take a bit of time, and you will get the correct frame, freestanding like that. So we've done that, so now we can just use all the elements to create our project. So what I will do first is to cut out some of the elements in the trellis. So as you can see, you get two which will mat and layer perfectly with the panel. So the large one will go on there, and also the thin ones on the smaller panels as well. So you get the inner, which will cut into the card, and then you got two frames which will cut the outer, and then also you can have just a larger one as well to create another colour for a matte and layering effect.
Perfect.
So I'm just going to be using I've actually already cut out the larger one, so I'm just going to cut out the smaller one for you. So you get the idea, and also you get an inner for the actual tops as well. So there's so many elements in there that you can kind of like just create whatever effect you want. And I'm going to be using pearlescent cardstock, but you can use any other papers you have in your stash. And I'm be using Christmas green. It may be Christmas green George, but you can use it any time. So it's just a darker green, and yes, it does match the stripes. That's why I wore my top. There we go.
Very good.
I like to colour coordinate. So I'm just going to pop this through our Gemini.
Yep.
If you just buy the elements, they will go through our smaller machines as well. So I'm just going to get some low-tack tape, just so that everything's cut in the middle perfectly. Everything stops, so face down onto the green card.
Love that. Mr. Pierre's been on YouTube. Hello, Mr. Pierre.
Hello, Mr. Pierre.
Bit posh, aren't you? He says, lovely to see Andrew again. Mr. Pierre, it is great to have you with us. Loads of you getting in touch this morning. If you've got any questions or anything you want to ask us, get involved in the show, comment below. It's lovely to have you wherever you are on today watching. But these are great dies, and like Erin said in my ear, perfect for a bit of nesting with these dies, actually. You can do a bit of nesting with these. Yeah, a bit of matte and layering. You can use them on your own, but even better when they are with the wonderful ornate panels. Again, a great collection. I love them. And again, straight through the machine, no hassle.
No, exactly. So yeah, you can use these elements, as George said, into other crafty projects. So as you can see, this is just cut out perfectly, and just get my low-tack tape. There we go.
Straight through.
Straight through. First time, due to the great pressure of our Gemini machine. So as you can see, perfectly cut.
Wow.
First time, and as I've cut some others earlier, so I've got two there, and two of the larger ones as well. And I've got some odd scraps of paper in my stash, George, and I've cut some another shade of green. So as you can see, I'm going with a green themed ornate framework. So that's all cut and ready to go for me to decorate in a few moments. So I will now use our die stamps from the hummingbird.
Yes.
Just going to. So I'm going to be stamp out the. I have stamped out a few already, but I'll just show you stamping out the hummingbird and also the daisy. However, as I said earlier, you can just use it when you colour it in any other way. So I've got my pieces, I'll just pop those to the side. I'm just getting a bit stuck with everything here.
That's all right. Jane Quigley's been on Touching YouTube. She went, this collection is so versatile, has so many uses. The stamps are perfect without the dies too. You're about to see these stamps, how actually useful they are with your stamping platform as well. They are going to look brilliant. It is your morning must-have on your stamping platform with those 10 quick dry inks. You're paying for the inks, you are getting the stamping platform absolutely free. £49.90, $65.50. That is an incredible price for that. Really good price.
So I've just cut a piece of our Nina cardstock, stamping card, which is perfect for using our alcohol markers, which I'll be using in a few moments. I'm just popping these on the stamping card, and because I'm going to be using our alcohol markers, I'm going to be using our alcohol-proof die, so which is perfect for alcohol markers, so it doesn't stop, the alcohol markers won't bleed outside the lines.
Lisa Turner on YouTube, these ornate panels are beautiful. It's not a collection I've seen before, actually, the ornate panels, and I've really loved them because I think they've got so much versatility. Like Jane said, so much you can do with these wonderful dies and stamps.
Yeah, I think it's there's in the collection, there's something for every occasion. You just kind of like, as we were talking about earlier, weddings, but yes, and so, and also weddings, proms and also kind of like friendship cards.
Yeah.
And also, no, so depending on what colours you do it in, you can create any occasion. So, and with the stamps, you get these amazing outline dies because they're amazing. You don't have to fussy cut. You just pop them on the outside of your stamped image, and they save so much time. I mean, I do like to fussy cut, but even for me, that'd be like, oh no, you just don't want to spend all your time fussy cutting. You want to get everything die cut, then you can start the fabulous bit of colouring in whatever medium. You could use, as I said earlier, watercolour card and use our waterproof ink to cut these out, and then using our Aqua markers, which you've got on the show, to colour them in any way which you seem fit. And I'm just securing that down just so they won't move. And pop those through our Gemini and into.
Lovely. Straight through as well. Don't forget, loads more coming up for you on the show today. If you want to get involved, remember it is National Old Stuff Day. Originally, awesome, it is actually called National Old Stuff Day. Not making it up. If you've got anything that you want to share with maybe a family heirloom, maybe you are getting rid of some old stuff today, maybe you are getting rid of an old habit. Maybe that's what you're doing today. You can get involved in the show. Come and email us, and we'd love to share those stories with you a little bit later on. Remember, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk if you want to email any of those wonderful pictures. I know, Andrew, you've got a great story to share with us, something that you've got for many years, which is still a big part of your life.
Yes, so later on I'll be able to show you a picture, something that means a lot to me because they've been with me since I've been born, and yeah, I mean, he does mean a lot.
Absolutely.
So as you can see, these have been cut out perfectly first time, and the great size, you can actually pop these through. You have the Gemini, so if you don't have the ornate screen, you can add these to cards with the other elements in the collection as well. So I'll be using the exotic blends to...
Margaret's got a quick question for you, Andrew. She went, good morning. Please, can you give me the size of the hummingbird? So,
of course.
Yes.
So the hummingbird, you're looking at around 3.5 inches high in length, and from wing, so tail to tip, looking around about 3 inches. So 3 by 3.5 inches. So that's pretty much a good size.
Yeah,
and
nice size.
Daisy, I'll just give you a quick one.
Yeah,
you're looking at just 4.25 by 2 inches. So they're pretty much big.
Decent size, yeah.
They are big size stamps, and there's some great areas to colour in. So I just need to get from the floral blends, the citrus. My bird will be yellow and green.
Lovely.
So as with all our alcohol markers, one colour, 3 shades to create that perfect blend. You have the light, the dark, and then the medium. You always start with the lightest, which is the yellow.
Yep.
I always put a piece of copy paper underneath when using the alcohol markers.
Lovely.
And then next is dark, where you think the shade would be. So that'd be pretty much at the bottom there. And they go into the mid to between the light and the dark that you've just done. Yellow is a very difficult colour to show the contrast, but when I use the green, you'll be able to see that more easily. And then once you use your mid, just go back through with the light shade and just tick away you've done the mid. And once it's all dried, you will see the effect.
Yeah.
And just going to, I'll just colour parts
of course, mate.
The hummingbird in. So again, just using the lightest to colour that all perfect.
The tri-blends really are a great place to start with colouring, aren't they?
They are, George, and they're just amazing. They just give you that professional look in 3 easy steps. So just going around the edge with the dark, bit under the wings, and then into the middle to start that blending process and just tickle between the dark.
Tickle the feathers.
Tickle the feathers and just do little squiggles because you want that kind of like that soft edge. And then go back in with the lights around the edge.
Yeah, there's nothing, like you said, there's nothing stopping you building the layers with these and really having fun with it.
Having fun and take it, and you can take much more time to create the effects there. And I do have a finished hummingbird, so once it's all dried, it will look like that.
Wow, that is lovely.
8 minutes. So I'm just going to quickly use the True Blue to colour a part of the flower or daisy, so you get an idea. And again, using the light to start off. This is using the True Blue from the exotic bird. So going for a very exotic look with the bright, bold colours.
Yeah.
Because it is a bit grey outside this morning,
It is,
so a
isn't
bit
it?
of colour.
A bit of spring
just to
yesterday
get
and back to the
everybody-
greyness today.
And again, just do some flicks for the dark.
And I put my yellow shirt on today thinking, I know, a bit of brightness, a bit of mustard in people's lives, a bit of, you know, spring, and then I'm the brightest thing out there because the sun's gone away.
You are a ray of sunshine, George.
Thanks, Andrew. I'll pay you later.
You're most welcome. So just go back in with the light. And here is one I did earlier.
Wow. Love those.
Bright and bold. So for the green, I used the dull green from the Coastal Collection, which the light green, not the dull green, the light green, and also the golden brown from the exotic blends as well. So pretty much start to bring everything together, George.
Perfect.
And to stick the panels on, I'm going to be using our tacky glue, which will be perfect. So as this has got lots of intricate dies, it's going to be perfect.
You could
to
use
fill
that
this.
as a stencil.
You could, exactly. You could create a background with the die and use either the water reactive or I've got a memory block now. Opaque or water reactive to create that background.
Perfect.
There you go. So with tacky glue, just spend a bit of time just to put it down in place, and then we'll just do the other one as well.
Love this. It's going to look great. Yeah, and the applicator.
The applicator is perfect because it's such a small point that you can get into those really thin pieces that you've just die cut. Or if you wanted to, you could use the dotty tape, but I do like to use the tacky glue. Yeah. And we are out of the dotty pen, so that is why I'm going to be using. They're on their way, so in the meantime, we'll be using our tacky glue.
The fine tip applicators, what we said, Aaron, they're £1.49 for two, so a couple, $3 or so, literally for the two for Erin, £2.49. Sorry guys, hey, for a pound. You know what's a pound? And if you're over in the States, it's $4.95 for two. Can you believe it? Can you?
That's a very good price. So just doing the last one.
Ay dear. Remember as well, if you are in the UK, you have got your options of ClearPay. Now, I've never used ClearPay, but I know some people, not mentioning any names, Ben Charles Mosby, swears by ClearPay, lives his life by ClearPay, and Klarna and all those kind of monthly, instalments thing. I've never used it. However, I know that a lot of people, it's a brilliant way of breaking down those, sometimes this collection here, is a bit more expensive than some of our other collections, but with that option of that clear pay, it just breaks it down and makes it a lot more affordable. And you know, you can still get all your products, still using everything that you see in there, and that's always just a little bit sometimes handier, especially when things are a little bit harder, especially with prices of things at the minute. What a great option to use for your crafting.
So the paper pad is from, I think it's not Essential Bright, it's some kind of, I think it's a party named, it's got party in it, so I can't remember offhand.
Everyone is looking as we speak.
But it is a Crafter's Companion cardstock, but I just cannot remember. I do, right. So I'm just adding adding the elements that I've just coloured in.
Love
Make
that.
sure it's all stuck down, and I do have a couple of flowers that I coloured earlier, so and some nice greenery as well.
Yeah.
So just an idea of what you could do with this collection.
Love it. So many getting in touch today. Sherry's saying, good morning, George, Andrew and Crafter's Companion team. Such a calming show so far. This AM good vibes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bit of morning yoga, bit of crafting.
Just then here we go. So there we go. Once it's all stuck,
Look at that. Wow. So much colour and so much vibrance from that. A great collection made possible with this Ornate Screen Panel Stamp Dyeing Collection. The 99 elements plus the 10 sheets of card. Remember, £102.69, $120.48. Now, if you're looking at that price and thinking, it's a little bit pricey, I wish there were some smaller collections, we've got that for you covered. A 20% saving here on this one. The Ornate Screen Panel Stamp, you're going to get the die butterfly selection over 60 elements. So you've seen all the different elements there. You're going to be getting that at that price at £68.76, $79.84. The man and lady, the butterflies. You're going to get the hummingbird and flower, which our wonderful Andrew's just used. You've also as well got this option here with the Ornate Screen Panels Stamp and Die Row selection with the 40 different elements, the stained glass windows. Again, you've got so many different elements there that you can see on the screen for you today. You're also going to be getting the Treasured Memories, Delicate Rose panels and the Trellis panels as well, a saving of 20%. Remember, you can get it on your clear pay and you can buy all those individually should you so wish. Head to the website crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu. You'll see me and Andrew on the homepage. Click Shop the Show and you've got so many options for you there. Another option is these tri-blends. Again, I don't have to tell you how good the tri-blends are. Like Andrew said, you are getting in this deal for you today 24 pens, but actually not what you're getting is 24 families of colour. So 24, 48, 72. Thanks. Tracy just walked in laughing at me. Tracy, I'm trying my best. Maths wasn't my strong point. 24 times 4. So actually you're getting 72 different colours. And at that price, you're getting one of the sets absolutely free. So we'll start off here, first of all, with, of course, this wonderful collection in the exotic blends. Burnt orange, aqua blue, gold yellow, you're getting pink violet, alpine green, and magenta. You're also going to be getting here the portrait blends. The good yellow is a very good colour. It's coral blend, pale pink, fair skin, gold brown, tan, and earth brown. Perfect for your skin colours. You know, never the easiest tones to achieve. However, you can see there, so it says 6, but actually you've got 18 different colours within one set. You've also got the floral blends. Again, bright pink, lavender, purple, dark red, orange, and citrus. And then the set that you're getting free is, of course, the coastal blends. Absolutely free. Ice blue, blue turquoise, true blue, light green, jade green, and green turquoise. These are, if you ask any crafter, these are an essential piece of kit. So many uses for these, and you've got the light, medium, and dark shades, which you're going to be able to do all your easy colouring. Loads of shows on our YouTube page all about colouring. So if you are a brand new colourist and just getting started on it, join us for our Colour Me Happy shows. You'll find so much about them. Loads of love for that card as well. Sherry said, creative colouring, Andrew. Beautiful screen card. Made possible by the Ornate Screen Panels. Don't forget as well, it is Old Stuff Day. That is genuinely what it's called. We are celebrating all things heirloomy, if that's a real word, or maybe you've got something that's been passed down generation to generation. Send it in, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Maybe you've got the blankets. What are they called, Erin? The blankets that families have. I know it's more of a thing in the States. Quilt blankets, yeah. You get in, every generation passes it down, yeah, and panels on it. Maybe a blanket, a studio. Not a blankie, Erin, no. Studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Love to see what you are passing down and celebrating this old stuff day. Maybe you're kicking out old habit. Maybe you've got a lot of old things lying around in your craft room. Maybe you are, actually I read somewhere, maybe if you are want to do a bit of crafting, maybe you've got some old clothes that you want to jazz up a bit. Maybe use some of your fabric paints, bit of bleaching, bit of, you know, whatever you want to do. Perfect today. We want to hear what you're doing. Get involved below, comment, or alternatively, if you want to send anything into the studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we'd love to see them. For now, we are looking at the Ornate Screen Panel Stamp and Die collection. So many different things within this collection, and when you start working them all together, you're going to make some beautiful cards. You've just seen there, wonderful Andrew's made that with that hummingbird and daisy. Again, another example. The dies being used across the top, the panels, so many different elements. We've done it with the man and lady on the wedding day. So many different items. When you put the stained glass window into this as well, it's going to create such a beautiful card as well for you. So many different elements. I mean, the stain, you can go to town on the colouring on these. These are going to be some cards, and this has got a real scope of things on the cards, is that you can go from a really quick and simple, easy card to go into detail with the colouring on the stained glass windows, with the man and lady, whatever you wish, and a great price. Plus as well, you're going to get the 10 sheets Centura Pearl card in there, lilac, at £102.69, $120.48. A huge saving for you today of, let me remind you, 25%, a quarter off. And you've got your clear pay option as well. Remember as well, you've also got your Club Inspired discount on top of that as well. And you can have a look on the website there for you. Andrew, what are you going to do for us next?
Well, George, I'm going to be using the butterflies of delight.
Right.
So you get lots of butterflies in them, say different shapes and sizes. And I started off with a piece of our stamping card, 300 GSM, and I created a background with the butterflies. So I used Chinese red, plum jam, and ocean blue in quick dry, and then I'm going to be cutting out use this as the base for my frame.
Yep.
So again, just going to pop this through the Gemini. And
so that's mean there's nothing stopping you making your own backgrounds. I know you say that you love making your own backgrounds, don't you?
Yeah, I really do, George. And when I saw the butterflies, I thought, oh, let's do something a little bit different and create, obviously, a background using our quick dry inks, just to get something a little bit different. And then once this has gone through, I'll just quickly edge round with our water reactive inks. So as you can see, oh, that looks really nice. So
nice.
Got a nice little beautiful.
Yes, love that, mate.
There we go, and it has cut out. There we go, lovely. And just going to quick around the edges. We've got our fuchsia and Oasis water reactive stamps. So they're going to blend perfectly. So just going to go around the edges just to soften that white, because sometimes white can be a little bit harsh on the eye. So just going to do that really. So there you go.
I love this. And again, you've got that edge, you know, there's so much colour you can add into these. And like we said, you can do as much or as little with these cards as you wish.
Absolutely, George. So if you want to, you could do the whole area with the inks, but might be a bit short on time. So just going to give you an idea of where you could go with this, and you can make it as intense or as soft as you so wish. And as these are water reactive, once the blue hits the pink, you'll get a subtle purpley new tone. Perfect. Just pop round, just to soften those edges as we go.
Nicola's just went, she loves this so much, sang it into our ears. It is lovely, isn't it?
So just soften those up. There. So just going to pop these away.
And then, like you were saying about the wedding card, with the wedding early, you can make it if you've got coloured themes. If you've got a colour theme. Sorry to talk about weddings, but everyone's got a wedding to go to.
Everybody loves a wedding, so let's talk about weddings.
There's always a great buffet at a wedding. Love a buffet. My friend, sorry, something my friend said to me when we went for a coffee and I said, I'll get these. He went, yes, please. I've got to pay for dinner for 100 people because he's getting married. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is basically what you do at a wedding. You pay for dinner for everybody else at a wedding. But if you've got a certain colour theme within the wedding, you could, making your centerpieces, this is what it's perfect for.
Yes, and also they could be menu cards.
Oh, look at who's on it. You should be a wedding planner, mate.
Well, George, no, I'm not really.
You can be a wedding planner and then do crafting on the site. You go, oh, actually, I know a great person who can make wedding invites at the same time. I'll go through this wonderful company.
So I'm just going to stamp out the butterfly. And again, using our stamping platform, and I'll be using our alcohol markers, so I'll be using our alcohol ink. And the amazing thing about the stamping platform, if you don't quite stamp the entire image, once you've stamped it out, you can just pretty much pick it back up and re-ink the area, and it won't move.
Great.
And I've stamped that perfectly. I was hoping that I hadn't, so I could show you what I meant, but I'm just, anyway. So just, and again, you have the outline dies, so it saves all that time of fussy cutting, and just to secure that in place so it won't move with our tacky tape. And I've used our Nina stamping card, which is perfect for alcohol colouring.
Perfect. I was just playing with the quick dry inks. They are really quick, aren't they?
They are extremely quick, and I'll show you how quick they are when I do our drop shadow stamps in a few moments.
Lovely. Kathy saying, thanks, Andrew, for this great technique. It is a wonderful technique with the backgrounds. Again, I think a lot of people are going to, it's that little spark of creativity. You think, oh my goodness, I can do that really easily.
Yeah, because I've got obviously used pearlescent cardstock in my first demo, so I just wanted to give you a little bit what you could use and create yourself at home, something a bit different. Yeah. And that's cut out perfectly. And I will be using our... Ooh, I knew that was going to happen.
Tracy, John.
Not Tracy, no. I probably dented the floor. So I'm going to be using our exotics and I will be using, I thought I had my purple, I put wrong. I need the purple and the orange, and it's in our floral blends. So using the purple and also the orange.
I've just seen John running. He's obviously got us in our here, and he's had him go, John, and I can imagine him sprinting like that. It's fine, he's fine. Nothing to worry about, John.
So I'm just starting with the lightest shade of the orange. Going to be using orange and purple, lightest, then with the dark. You can colour in each of the sections, but I'll just give you an idea of what style to colour this.
John, I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. It's okay. Look at him. He's picking it up as we speak. Sorry,
Cheers,
John.
John. Thank you very much.
Any damage to the floor?
Massive.
It's massive. There's a hole.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to stay behind.
Get a cone round it. Cordon it off, please. Sherry's got some great stuff she's sharing about Old Stuff Day. I have quilts that my granny made for me over 50 years ago. I came across carnival wear, glass items that my great-grandma owned recently. I live in an old Victorian house, so the majority of my decor is family heirlooms. Ooh. Sherry, we'd love to... Please send us pictures, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Please send those in, Sherry. I'd absolutely love to see those. Here's the email address for you. If you've got anything old that you want to send in, old stuff, not just, when I say old, please don't just send in pictures of relatives going, this is my stuff, they're old. Please don't do that. What I mean is old family heirlooms. I'd love to see those. Sherry, please, I'm begging you, please please send those in to us. I know Andrew's getting very excited because you love all that Victorian-esque, don't you? That old style decor.
Yeah, I like vintage, retro, back in the old days.
Is that cardigan vintage?
No, it's not. It's from a. It's the style. It's the style.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like come back in style, hasn't it? That's what I mean.
It's. I can't say where it's from, can I?
You can. You don't
Next.
Like.
I'm a model for Next. So I've just used our orange blend for the centre of the butterfly and purple for the edges. So just going with the dark and then going in with the mid-tone to create that ombre effect.
It'd be Michelle that says ombre.
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 Ombre. And then back into the light to help blend all that in, and just to kiss the middle blend, kiss or tickle, whatever you fancy.
Hello. Take him for a drink first.
Oh, we take people for drinks. So there we go. So there's the butterfly finished. And as you can see, I've coloured in various other butterflies as well.
Oh wow! I love that. I've just coloured some of the butterflies. Bam! There they are.
There we go. And just we have some lovely floral garlands in the collection, and just going to finish colouring with the citrus blend. So very spring-like. As again for another, it's a great day.
It's
a bit of colour and brightness to make us all feel loads more better. And we're in March, so our clocks will be going back forward at the end of March, so the days will be longer, and it's a sign that spring and summer is on the way, which is lovely.
Well, it was the 1st of March yesterday, so technically, spring has sprung. It's sprung around the corner. It's here. Daffodils are blooming. I love a flower, a daffodil. What's your favourite flower, Nicola? You don't have one, great. Everyone, what's your favourite flower? It's now a daffodil. A double daffer. Do you have daffodils in the States? Okay. Yeah. Andrew, what's your favourite flower?
Forget-me-nots.
Ooh, beautiful flower. I do love a lily. Look, I can say it. A lily. No, you've mentioned mouth now, Erin. You've said you like daffodils, and that is it, okay? I do like daffodils, but I do like the ones that are a bit different, like the orange beaks and then the white ones, like the white petals behind it.
Yes, I'm not a fan of the whites. They just look a bit, the white flowers that we get. I do like the bright yellows and kind of golds, just to be, that's just
different.
It's a bit dull. I like bright things. So as you can see, there's our butterfly panel. So I've got lots of matter and layers. So I use the delicate trellises, with a hummingbird, and I've just used the outside ones to create the mat and layers. And these are from our farmyard collection. The lovely pink flowers, and the pink is from the Positive Thoughts paper pad. I had some spare pink, and I thought they colour coordinated perfectly.
Yeah.
And the yellows are from, the plain yellow is from the Essential Brights paper pad, Crafter's Companion, and the pale yellow polka dot is from Sarah's Garden Party pad,
Lovely.
the 8x8.
Very nice.
So I'm just going to pop everything together, and I will use our tape pens.
Marvellous. Yes, still out of stock, guys, but I promise you, we are working extremely hard. We are trying to get them back as quick as we possibly can. People are busy like beavers, working hard, beavering away. Interesting turn of phrase. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's people making them.
We are working extremely hard to get them to you.
Thank you. Andrew is my translator. Andrew is like my translator at times. I say things in the most northern way, then Andrew translates it round.
I translate it for the southerners and also our Atlantic friends.
You see?
I'm just teasing, George. I understand
How
you.
dare you? And translate, authentic friends. That's beautiful.
There we go.
Wait,
And also our friends in Australia, because I know we've got some friends in Australia. Hello. And all around the world. I'll just say hello to everybody, really. So I don't like to leave anybody out.
our Pacific friends, our Northern Irish Sea friends, yeah. That's it, that's where I start getting. The Baltic Sea, I start getting a bit confused after that with seas and oceans. I imagine you were good at geography at school, Andrew.
No. Absolutely rubbish. No, I can map read, six coordinates, can do all that. It's just all the other stuff. I mean,
flags, great at flags.
Flags. Who wants to know about erosion in geography? You know, rock erosion and sea erosion. Like, what?
You'd be a brilliant substitute teacher at school. Mr. Andrews here today.
So today we're going to be doing map coordinations, and so follow this 6-grid reference, and I'll be waiting there, i.e. your teacher will be at the pub. last one to get to the pub will have to buy the drinks.
But sir, we're only 13.
Obviously, this is if I was university or A-level, when my students are 18 and over in the UK, or 21 for drinking purposes. There we go. Because drinking at school is not right.
It's not right, but it's fun. Right. I'm from the north. It's what we did. Right. I'm joking. This is brilliant. I just love this. I'm like a little sugar bowl stood here. Like this. This is not flattering at all. This pose. Oh, no, Nicholas, like, you should always be ready. I'm like, I wasn't ready. Look at me. This shirt does not look like it fits, does it? I know, I'm in the Scouts as well. I am a Scout, and I'm like, thank you. Ready for my
So I've
next
just stuck all the...
Stop it! Stop it! I know it was picking me... That wasn't me, that was the
taxi.
I was nervous.
So I've just stuck all the matte and layering elements onto the frame, and just using a bit of tacky glue to stick the garlands on, and then we can decorate. And I do have a sentiment as well, and I'm just going to curve the ends just to give those butterflies a bit of dimension.
Yep.
And I might actually use one of the other ones, use our foam pads, just to give even more. So I'll just foam pads.
You get some foam pads, mate. Loads to come up for you. I can't believe the time's going. Another hour and just over 15 minutes to go. Hour and 15 on this wonderful Wednesday. It's hump day. It's the middle of the week. It is, this is it. Weekend's around the corner. I can feel it screaming. It is basically Friday. Wednesday is the new Friday.
It's my Friday. It is my Friday, actually, George.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, just put some salt for those wounds to rub in there.
Sorry about that, but I'm just...
Yeah, Andrew, we might need you for... Who knows?
They did beg me to come in tomorrow, but I had to say, no, I can't come in because I'm going out. Obviously, it's a very special weekend for somebody, so
yes.
I've got lots of things to do. I can't say anything else because they will be watching, so I can't spoil.
Get back to the Isle of Sheppey.
Yes, Isle of Sheppey for visits and lots of fun. I was just about to say what we were going to do on the Isle of Sheppey.
Oh, it's surprises. Oh, I see.
Yes, there is a surprise. There we go. No, because they'll be watching and...
You don't want to ruin it after the show.
I would ruin it, so I will, yes.
After the show, you're going to tell us. Perfect.
So... Got lots of flowers and butterflies that I've coloured in using our Spectrum Noir alcohol pens, and just to give it all a bit of dimension.
Lorna Jane's just been in touch. She went, years ago, when I was at college, I won a debate in modern studies, and for my reward, I chose that the next class was held in the local bar.
Ooh.
Good days, yes, indeed. Well, I bet you were very popular that day, Lorna Jane. I'd love to see my teachers hammered.
Really?
Well, do you know what's quite interesting? I went out to a pub a few weeks ago, and there was a teacher from school that I'd not seen in ages. And when they start buying you drinks and start swearing, and you sort of go, oh, you were a teacher and you can't swear. That's just
and also when you had teachers that were just a few years older than you, and they tried to be cool, and tried to be hip and happening with the kids, it just didn't work.
I've done some teaching in schools. I am not teacher. I'm not a cool person at all. I'm always like, oh, guys, get down with it. Come on.
But it's really strange because my nephew's just, he's nearly 12. And when he was 11, for the first time I saw him after he was 11, I automatically changed the way I spoke to him. Went, hi, how are you? You're right, you know. And it was just like, I tried to be cool Uncle Andrew, and he just looked at me, and it just, so I'm having to stop that and try and speak to him like a normal person. So just don't do that. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I think it was embarrassing uncle syndrome. So I probably, if he's watching, I'm sort of embarrassed him as well, but he should be at school, so.
Unless you've got Andrew as a teacher, and then you'll be in the pub.
In the pub,
basically.
Yes. There we go. So as you can see, I've just decorated that with all our butterflies, and there is the finished product. And if I make sure that these are folded, and the back, they do sound, because I've got loads. There we go.
Love that. That is beautiful. Made possible by the Ornate stamps. So much love for these. Lorna James has gone, yes, I got 3 drinks and didn't pay for any. Love that. A great collection. Remember, it's with the Ornate Screen Panels. Again, you've got all different options for you on the website. If you are looking at that and going, oh, a bit much there for me, I'm not sure if I need all that, I promise you, the price you are getting, you're getting 25% off, and you can have so much creativity with these different ornate panels. You've got all the dies to make so many great cards, wedding pieces, toppers, whatever you're going to use them for, maybe a bit of scrapbooking as well. Not only the ornate panels, you're also going to get all the different dies as well. Talking of Lorna Jane, who's been out with the classes in the pub, she's sent in this wonderful card that she's made using these ornate panels. Look at that. That is beautiful, Lorna Jane. Really nice. Love that. All those colours, all those ornate. The black panels in the middle, very lace-like. And you know it's getting good when Andrew brings out the glasses. Glasses have come out now for Andrew. This is. Oh, so it's a new technique in colouring the laminated sheets for the stained glass-esque of it. Love that. Well, that is beautiful. Remember, if you've got any more pictures you want to share with us, please email us studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we'll always try our very best to show you those website there on the email address, should I say, on the bottom of your screens. Right, every morning we bring you a brand new morning must-have deal, and today is no different. You've got 24 hours to bag an absolute bargain, and I promise you, it is a bargain. Our stamping platform, you've seen Andrew using this already. You've got the top piece, you've got the base, and you've got those magnets. That price on screen is not paying for that. No, because this is coming absolutely free. £49.50, $69.50. If you're looking at it going, George, what am I paying for? You're paying for the 10 quick dry inks here. That is what you're paying for. You're getting this absolutely free. And I promise you, this is worth it every step of the way. If you use rocker blocks, maybe use a stamping folder, this is going to revolutionise your life in using the stamping platform for that ease of going back to a stamp, to restamping an area, at a brilliant price. So like we said, that is coming free. What you're paying for are your 10 quick dry inks, and they really are quick dry. We'll start off with the different colours you're going to get. 10 great colours. You're getting the smoked emerald, pink tulip, ocean blue, pine tree, pale fig, parakeet, lagoon, green topaz, fuchsia, and crushed velvet. That is what you are paying for, guys. I mean, a brilliant price. To get a stamping platform absolutely free, I mean, that is just incredible. And also, you've also got your clear pay options on that, and your Clue Inspiring discounts on top of that. So you're getting even more stuff for free when you look at those. I mean, that is just incredible. Guys, loads of you things in your baskets, loads of you getting in touch. It's great to have you wherever you are. We're going to have a few moments, and we'll see you back here for the next part of Craft Chat and Create with myself and Andrew. We'll see you shortly.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Draw, decorate, and customize your world with the colorful Spectrum Noir acrylic paint markers. Each premium paint marker gives opaque coverage on ceramic, glass, wood, and let's not forget paper, cardstock, and canvas. These versatile markers are filled with highly pigmented premium water-based paint, offering beautiful, rich, and smooth coverage. The colors can be blended together, and the fast-drying opaque paint is ideal for layering. A 3mm bullet tip offers smooth strokes, and a precision valve mechanism allows rich and consistent flow with no clogging. Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Hey, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. I know, Erin, we've not seen Ben in forever. I just want to point out, someone went, where has he gone? He still works here. He's not. We've not got rid of him. How can we get rid of Ben? He's on his holidays. I don't know how long he's been gone away. It's quote a favourite film of mine. It's been 84 years. That was Titanic, if you were wondering. Right, we have got, you never got guessed that was Titanic. Oh, she starts the film, it's been 84 years. We are starting with these, Shadow Sentiments Stamp and Die. What you didn't hear in the break was Andrew singing a wonderful song, Me and My Shadow. Yes, please, Andrew, Mark, John. I don't know who Mark is. It's because Andrew went, coffee, and I was like, yes, please. And I felt really rude. And I just went through all the names of my family. Right. These are, right, back to business. Here we are. The Shadow Sentiment Stamps and Dies, designed for ease and effectiveness. You're getting within the bundle here this great collection. So what you can see there, if you're thinking, George, what's that blob? I'll tell you what that blob is. That is your base of the colour. So you put your lighter shade of ink on there to create the solid colour of the birthday stamp. Then you've got the highlight here. So using your darker ink, adding that on top of that base means you're going to create some wonderful layering effects. And you could leave it just there. Using your happy to you can put those sentiments around it. But we've also given you the die, should you wish, and if a lot of you will use this, to cut out the sentiment as well to even emphasize that wonderful wording. So you can see there, the big blobby stamp, as I call it, is that lovely lighter pink. This highlighting stamp is there with the darker pink, and then this birthday is being cut out using this die and paper pieced on top of that. You didn't need to do that if you didn't wish. That birthday is still strong and vibrant, but however, look how incredible it looks, and you can see that wonderful 3D element of it, and we've given you those wonderful sentiments as well to add in. That is the happy birthday to you. You've got thank you so very much. Again, that same technique being done there. You've got the blessed to have you in my life. You've also got the most wonderful new, a great card for celebrations, new job, new house, new expectancy in your life, baby to me and you. Thinking of you, again, always great for that wonderful moment in your life. And also you're a true friend just because, again, a great, wonderful set of stamps and dies. £46.76, $53.82. A huge saving for you today of 40%. That is incredible. 26 elements. You've also got your clear pay options of that at £11.69. Again, this is one of those sets which you are going to use time and time again, if you need to do a quick, easy, simple card, and remember, you've got your angel policy, so you can sell these, you can do these straight away. Andrew, I love these because everything's there for you to just create a card, isn't it?
Absolutely, George. Yes. So everything's here for you. It's kind of like what I think as a starting point to create for the sentiment, and then, as I said earlier, you know, however you want, whichever direction you want to take it in, it's entirely up to you. So, as George said, there are 3 stamps, kind of like, as you said, the big blobby one, and the other one with the...
when I
kind
hear
of like
it back to myself, I'm like...
the starting of the shadow effect, and also the die for the word, and also the lovely sentiment. And the pack has some helpful instructions which shows you which stamp to stamp with first, then the second one, and then to do the die cutting. So, which is really helpful because I always like to follow instructions. Instructions are there for a reason.
Are you an instructions man, Andrew, or do you chuck the instructions out?
I always read the instructions because they're there for a reason, and you should. I'm just kind of like it because it's just like it's there to help us, and I love getting all the help I need.
Yeah.
So, right. So, anyway, so let's move on. So I'm going to be. So I've got some stamping cards which we got on the show, and it's perfect for you for this technique. So we're going to be using the quick dry inks because they give the sharpest and clearest for stamping. Yeah. And got some stamping cards. I've cut down to 5.5 by 3.25, and another must-have is our magnetic stamping platform, which gives you accurate stamping for this technique. Obviously, our other platform we have, which isn't magnetic, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm very short-sighted, so I'll be peering at it, trying to make sure I've got it in the right place. So, as I'm a bit of a lazy crafter, you know, just kind of like, we've got the stamping platform. There we go. So, as we need the first one, and I'm just checking the our instructions just to make sure we've got it in the right place. There we go, lovely. And just going to pop that in the middle. These are mine, these are well loved, so that's why they will all, yours will be clear and clean. Mine are a bit mucky because they've got the ink. So I'll be using, the first one I will be using is our grasshopper.
Yes.
Quick dry. For the...
I just join in me. I'd say random.
So I'm just going to ink out the background. That's all over. And then stamp.
Perfect.
So with the first stamp, you kind of got the blob one that's got the shape of birthday. And as you can see it. Okay. And if you want to, you can re-ink it again. And I might want to, I'm going to re-ink it again.
Yeah.
So,
James just messaged and went, can you buy these individually? Yes, you can. And or you can get any 2 for £22, $24. But so yes, there you are, Jane. If you there you are. You see, help. Always happy to help. And apparently, Claudia says on Facebook, Andrew is the only man I've ever known who reads the instructions.
Thank you very much. I do follow recipes to the letter.
Do you?
Yes, because they're there for a reason.
They're there for a reason.
They're there for a reason.
You'd be great on Bake Off for the mystery challenge.
So I've obviously used, that's our first stamp, and then I'm going to be using our second stamp, which has all the other highlights to create the word. And here, this is where you need to kind of make sure you've got it all matching up. And this is where the magnetic platform comes into its own.
Well, you've sparked something today, Andrew.
Have I?
Oh, Sherry's just gone, that a boy, Andrew. Instructions are not just suggestions like my family think they are. See, I build a lot of Lego because, well, not Legos, because, guys, it's not Lego,
it's
right?
Lego.
It's Lego. Right, I'm going to just say this, okay? It's not Legos, and I know some people in some places say Legos. I worked at Lego. It's not Legos, okay? They say it in the films. It's not. It's not Legos. It's not. It's just not, okay? Just not. I'm shaking about it. It's fine. It gets me out. I'm fine. Right, just get me riled up. And I don't get riled up easy.
There you go. So I've just used Chinese red
Yeah.
for a quick dry for the other one. And hey presto.
Oh, wow.
So I did kind of use in my when I was planning this, I did use a lighter green spring meadow, and
Yeah.
I picked up the grasshopper. That's why it's a bit darker.
But
So
that still works, Andrew.
absolutely, it still
Yeah.
works. But for me personally, I like to use a lighter colour for the actual first blobby stamp because it then just brings everything out there. So that's pretty much our our birthday sentiment, and then just need to cut out the actual word.
Yeah.
And as I've used Chinese red, I'm going to go in with a piece of red card.
Lisa wants to know,
Which-
Andrew,
yes.
if you get lost, do you stop and ask for directions?
I never get lost.
You never get lost.
Never
Because he
get
reads maps, he can read map coordinations and the six-figure coordination.
Yes, and also I do have my iPhone, so I just ask Google. That's what it's there for.
I love this. Jennifer on YouTube, she said, good morning, I'm new to stamping and my first stamp image yesterday came out blurry. Any suggestions, Andrew? I mean, my suggestion would be the card that you're using. If you're not using the right stamping card, that may cause a problem, or if you're not using the right equipment to do your stamp, it may be a bit smudgy.
Yeah, so kind of like what stamping cards and also what ink.
Yeah.
If you're using our quick dry inks, this is our grasshopper. This is designed for stamping, and it gives the sharp, crisp. It gives out stamps out a stark, crisp image, and also it might depend what stamping platform
Yeah.
you're using. So if
Today
you've got
may be a
any
great
more
day.
information,
Yeah, I think
email.
stamping card is the right thing because if the paper's absorbing the ink. It's
Yeah,
gonna-
our 300 GSM stamping card is perfect for stamping. If you were using Nina, that's designed for our alcohol alcohol markers when
Yeah.
you're colouring in, which you use alcohol proof. But it depends basically full stamping card and quick dry inks
You're gonna get
for
great-
alcohols,
Yeah.
alcohol proof, and Nina. And if it's watercolour, waterproof ink, and watercolour cards.
Yeah,
So I
perfect.
hope that's helped.
There you are, you see. Guys, you've got any more questions, get them involved and get them informed. Get them in, basically, and we'll do our very best to answer them for you. Sherry, I've sent pictures, we've got them, don't you worry. Stick around, we'll be showing those a little bit later on. Jennifer on YouTube, I use stamping card and quick drying. Oh, so you did use stamping card and quick drying. Yeah, maybe if you've got the stamping platform, that'd be perfect adding to your
Yes.
collection. And maybe as well, just make sure that the stamp is clear as well. You may have got some little fuzzy bits on your stamp if you're not primed your stamp. But again, there's great shows on stamping. Just have a look on our past previous shows. You'll see some great shows all about stamping for you to look back on. Lorna Jane on Facebook, guidelines about instructions. Guidelines rather than instructions in my opinion. I tend to look at it at a recipe and change it to make it better. All right, Lorna Jane, your Michelin stars over there. What's she like?
I've got Delia Smith and Dame Mary Berry cookbooks, and I would never question their recipes and measurements. But to be honest, sometimes I do use kind of like recipes as a basis, and I kind of like do add extra bits in just to make it even more tasty. So.
Yeah. Jennifer, you did use stamping platform as well. Send us an image, and
Yes.
I will let our team have a look at it here at HQ. It sounds really spy-like, doesn't it, when I call it HQ? Have a look at HQ, and we'll have a quick look for you and see what we can come up with suggestions for you. There's the email address across the bottom for you.
So I've just cut out using our bright red cardstock, and I'm just adding our tacky glue to the sentiment. You can use if you had it in dotty tape, because this will be good as well. So just make sure I've got everything glued, and I would just spend just a little time just to make sure that you've got all this in the right way.
Lovely.
There go. And then just...
That looks lovely, that red. Yeah.
So...
Because people always say red and green should never be seen. But I think, yes, it is a lie. It's a lie indeed.
It is, because obviously at Christmas everything's red and green and gold and all the above. So that's all been laid up to create the birthday sentiment, and I've got some more red cardstock just to mat and lay and bring everything together to create the card.
Lovely. Perfect.
So, oh, I just realised I haven't actually bought a card for somebody who's going to be 50, so I will... This is your birthday. This is your birthday card. No, I'm teasing that obviously there is a special card because of his big birthday. And you do have other sentiments in there, and I have the. Do you remember the waterfall collection?
Yes.
The birthday one. So I've cut out some balloons
nice.
there, and I'm just going to quickly stamp those with happy birthday. We'll do the happy. And the happy and the to you is in the actual collection. So you've got some lovely sentiments to create to finish off your card.
Yeah.
And I will use Chinese red quick dry. Just tap that out.
Me and my shadow is in my head. Were you singing that during the break, Andrew?
I was, yes. And to you.
There it goes. I like this idea, Andrew.
That's really nice. Just kind of like, it's really nice just to kind of like have a look what you've got in your stash.
Yeah.
And use it in different ways. And obviously everyone has a birthday, so you're always going to need a balloon, and this thing's perfect.
Well, Nicola, you took the words right out of my mouth there with leap year birthdays. My dad, his boss's son was born on the 29th of February.
Oh yes, leap year.
And when he was younger, if he'd been a good boy in the last few days, he would have his birthday on the 28th of February. But if he would been quite a cheeky little thing, his birthday would be the 1st of March. And he would make him wait a day longer to celebrate his birthday. 28, oh, having both days. But you see, it depends if he's been good or not. That just depends. It's hard.
So these greens are from Crafter's Companion cardstock. The green is from the Brights, and the green stripy one actually does escape my very short-term memory, so I can't remember. I do apologise. I normally do write everything down because I do like to know myself what people are using. But I'm just trying to think. Yes, obviously it's a patterned paper pad that I've used, clearly. But I might have to actually, when I get back home, I will find out. So I've got some twine. This is this is quite old, but it's from one of Sarah's collections, and I can't remember. I'm really bad. I should be slapped for not remembering these things.
I can hear Erin's footsteps as we speak.
She's going to come round. So here we go. So pop your, and I've added some 3D 3D foam pads just to kind of elevate the card. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday to you.
And then we've just got some, and also in the birthday one for the waterfall, there's some other, loads of other balloons, different shapes and sizes, which I've already just pre-cut. And oh, do you know what? I've just remembered.
Well done.
I know where the green. That is from Spring Fever.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
And also the green is from the Spring Fever Solids collection. That's why I used it, because it's spring, etc. Everybody, so I do apologise. It was an early start.
Hey
so
mate, you remembered. That's from.
Okay, So, and also all these stars and balloons are from the balloons waterfall. So, and this card is just 8 by 8 10-fold card. There we go. So, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday.
Alan. Alan. Again, brilliant collection made possible with those shadow sentiment stamps and die collection. Remember, we've got our morning must-have, which you've just seen how handy and how useful it is. You are gonna need this. You're gonna want this, guys. That price, you've seen the stamping platform. I know he called you Alan then. Andrew has been using the stamping platform all morning, and the usefulness of it and the versatility of the stamping platform that makes your life a little bit simpler, a little bit easier. That price you see on the screen is not what you're paying for this. This is coming absolutely free, and I mean by itself, you will be paying £24.99, $29.99 for this. This is coming absolutely free. What you're paying for are the wonderful 10 ink pads, and I mean this is an absolute bargain in itself. 10 quick dry inks working alongside your stamping platform, working along your wonderful shadow dies, because this is what you're getting. Here we are, 10 great colours: pine tree, pink tulip, John's here by the way, I don't know if you fuchsia, lagoon, pale fig, ocean blue, smoked emerald, crushed velvet, green topaz, sorry, I just had to double check that I said the right name, and parakeet as well. Brilliant collection and a great price, £49.90, $69.50, and you've only got your clear pay option on that as well, but you've only got till midnight to get 24 hours on this morning must-have. Another great deal for you is the white stamping card. You need great stamping card at this price. You're paying for 2, you're getting 1 free. There's some weight to stamping card. Gains. Here we are, 180 sheets, 60 sheets in each, 300 and GSM of your Crafters Companion stamping card. £19.98, $29.98. Perfect for your stamping. And remember your clear pay option available on that as well. £5 just for you guys in the UK. Right. We've had some great demos so far. We've got loads more to come. We've got demo of the show as well, but I think we've got time for a couple more demos. So, Andrew, what are you going to do for us next?
So I've just nearly tipped up. No, that's fine. The glue is still in there. So I'll be doing another shadow sentiment, and I'm going to be using the Thinking of You. So I'm just going to. So with this one, I'm going to be making an easel card, and I've got some watercolour card, which is 5 by 5, and I've used our Plum Jam and Fuchsia water reactive ink pads just to create a background, and all blended, and then I did some faux bleaching by flicking water to create the background for the card. I'm just going to bring in the stamps. Here we go, lovely, and just pop that onto our magnetic platform, which is a great help when doing this technique, because you can, once you've stamped out the other ones, you can get precision stamping. So, just checking the actual pack so that I've got the in the correct place, because when it's all clear, you haven't got a clue. There we go. That's perfect.
And how big is that? So how big is that card again?
That card is 5 by 5.
So the stamps across are quite a lengthy size.
Yes, the stamps are quite a really good. They are 4 by around about 2 1/4. Yeah. But on the front of the pack, it does show the size of each of the stamps, so you know where you're going with that. And I'm going to be using Smoke Pume Quick Dry for the base for the very first stamp.
Look how easy it is.
There you go. And this is a very light colour, so just to make sure, might have to do this twice just to make sure that I've covered this correctly.
Yeah.
But stamping it down. Yeah, that's stamped, but it's still a bit light, so I want to go back in and do it again. So you can pretty much do this as many times as you want, just to see, depends how darker you want the base of the stamp to be. I'm just going to go in twice. I think twice might be enough. Just going to press that down. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Then we've got our second stamp, which has kind of pretty much, you know what it is, and just going to line that up. I think that's just about there. And for this one, I'll be using our fuchsia.
Love that fuchsia colour.
I think it's a really nice, bright colour.
There you
go.
I love this. It's going to look good, this. Pink on pink. I've been worried about pink on pink, but I think this is going to come off quite well.
I wasn't really going to go with like one colour with different shades, but it just kind of like just happened, so.
Ah, perfect.
Lovely, so just going to go with that in again. Just bring that out. You won't actually, although I like to make it a bit brighter, etc.
Perfect.
There we go, perfect.
Oh, love it.
And then I've just got some pink card.
I see a theme.
Pink on pink. It's the pink card.
Love that pink. Is that from our textured cardstock?
Yes, it is from our textured cardstock.
Right.
I'm just going to.
But this is what I mean about these stamps and dies. They are a collection which is going to give you an instant card. If someone rings you up and goes, I need a card making for tomorrow, again, what a great idea and what a great set of stamps and dies. Remember, they are available individually and they are available on the multi-buy, 2 for £22, $24. However, at that price there, at £46.76, $53.82, you may as well go for the full bundle, guys. A huge saving of 20%. 40%, I'm lying to you. How dare I? 40%. Incredible.
And just going to poke this out, and comes out with ease. And then we've got the thinking for the base to finish off our sentiment. And I will be using, just going to bring in that, and just use our tacky tape to bring that all together to say it'll stick.
Yeah, Lauren Jane on Facebook. I'm really enjoying your demo today, Andrew. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that you enjoy, and hopefully I've inspired or give you an idea of how to use these stamps. 'Cause that's what it's all about, really.
Yeah.
Just kind of. So I'm always looking at other people's. Just go, oh, I would have never thought to have done that, and hopefully with mine. You will, oh, and I thought of doing that. I will go away and use the background, make a background before I cut out the ornate frame, or just to use one single colour for a card.
Who or what is your biggest inspiration for crafting?
I'm just trying to think. I wouldn't say there's one person that inspires me, but I just think I've always loved to craft, and it's starting from when I was younger with colouring in, and also I do like stationery, so that's all kind of like, oh, a leather pad and a pen, and I used to go to Woolworths. So it kind of like, and then you just kind of, and also like watercolours. So it's just all about being creative, and all just kind of like, it's all about, you start off with a piece of cards, and you can go anywhere with it. So you can just either paint on it, colour it, cut it, die cut with it, and you can create, and it's just amazing how, and also you can emboss with it. So there's so many things you can do with a simple card, and you can, and then just by changing having coloured cardstock, it's just amazing. So as you can see, I'm matte and layered with purple textured cardstock from our paper pads and various other yellows. And I've just got on the ship, I think on the website, we've got a 12x6
Yes, our 12
stamping card, and I've just folded that 6 scored at 6 and scored at 3 to do a easel card.
Lovely.
So I'm just going to put this, I'll just use touch, yes. And it is the Ultra Smooth 12 by 6. So these are really great for stamping on, and also to create quick cards. So all the cutting out's done for you, and all you need to do is just to create whatever you wish.
Lovely. 40 minutes left on this show, so much to come up on the next 40 minutes as well. Don't forget a full day of great shows here on Crafters TV. I'm going to be with you all day, 2 p.m. in the UK, 9 a.m. East Coast, 6 a.m. Pacific. Myself and Michelle are going to be here for your masterclass, all about Bell Countryside, and then wrapping up your day. I'm going to be back with Lily, 6 p.m. here in the UK, 1 p.m. East Coast, 10 a.m. Pacific, with the wonderful Lily, and we are going to be having a look at Creative Cravings and those wonderful left fold letter cards. So much coming up for you on today on Crafters TV. It's a George takeover day, guys. I'm here for every show today. You lucky people. Lucky lookers.
So also in the our stamp set we have the sentiment of you, and I've stamped that out with using fuchsia quick dry, and I had some spare watercolor cards from when I created my background, and I just matte and layered on with the corresponding cardstock. And I've just got some gems just to continue with that pink theme, pinky purple theme. And I'm just gonna. And these gems are from my secret stash. So I'm sure I have lots of gems in every adoring colour, because I had a bit of glitz, because you know, when sending this kind of type of card to somebody thinking of you, they might be feeling a bit under the weather, so a bit of bright bling will bring a bit of sunshine to their day.
Love that. So much great cards from this collection. Again, we've got time for more demos from this mere brilliant collection. At £46.76, $53.82. Remember, you can buy them individually. You can buy them on that multi-buy, 2 for £22 or $24. However, the best price and that best deal is that huge saving of 40% at £46.76, $53.82. Remember, you've got your clear pay options at £11.69, and you've got your club-inspired discount on top of that. Right, we've got some great deals. We keep telling you about the morning must-have, but guys, when I talk about morning must-haves, this is a great deal and a great price, because that price, you are getting your stamping platform free. You've seen how much we've used it today. This is going to be one of those things on your craft desk that you keep using time and time again. You're getting the platform, you're getting the magnetic base, you're getting the magnets absolutely free. That price that you're paying for is the inks. Let me remind you very quickly of the quick dry inks. Green topaz, smoked emerald, pale fig, fuchsia, pine tree, parakeet, crushed velvet, ocean blue, lagoon, and pink tulip. 10 quick dry inks at £49.90, $69.50. A great option. Only got 24 hours to get that, guys. A brand new morning must-have for you. I'll bring you a brand new one tomorrow. Also, the Stamp and Die Fab File from Totally Tiffany. You know when it's got Totally Tiffany on, you know you're getting great quality. This beautiful clear storage folder for you. Again, with that lovely pocket at the top to put your slip in there, so you know. You've also got that on the side, depending how you store it. You've got the paper there coming, and you've also got the handle if it's stacked on your shelf. Open it up inside. You've got the room in here for that 5x7 tabbed. That's how big it is. And you've also, as well, got the tab dividers as well coming. You're getting 2 sets of these, so you can put your dies or whatever you so wish in there, nice and organised. It's really important to keep yourself organised. You're going to be able to do whatever you want. You may want to keep important documents. I think it'll be perfect for a passport if you want to keep your passports in there and you know where all your essential information is. How many passports do I have? I can't tell you that, it's a secret. £8.99, $11.99. You're getting, was it 10 of those dividers in there? What a great price. Also, as well, 5x7 cardstock. that would fit in there if you want to keep it organised. You've got some great colours on the cardstock for you. £9.99, $12.95. Going first of all with that black cardstock. Beautiful 50 sheets for you. A great collection. £9.99. $12.95, 300 GSM. You've got the black option. You've also got the navy option. You've also got burgundy, perfect for Christmas, and also forest green. All priced at £9.99 individually. £12.95. Also your clear pay option on that. Guys, loads of stuff. We've got another half an hour or so on show. Loads more for you to come up with myself and Andrew. Make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day. Quick Buy. All your crafting must-haves in a flash. Put away your tape measure and fabric scissors. The Threader's fabric cutter offers accuracy and precision with every cut. This handy tool slices through fabric in a guillotine style. Its ergonomic design features a comfortable and protective handle, so it's safe and easy to use whether you're right or left-handed. Its 45mm rotary blade will cut up to 6 layers of fabric at a time, so your sewing, quilting, and upholstery project times are cut down to size. It's equipped with a measuring guide in metric and imperial for a perfectly accurate cut every time. The built-in grid ruler has 30-degree, 45-degree, and 60-degree angle lines, so you can cut fabric on any angle, including the bias. Quick Buy. All your crafting must-haves in a flash.
Hey, welcome back to Craft Chat and Create with me, George Akid. Happy Wednesday, wherever you are in the world. Just over half an hour left on this fantastic show. We are got a wonderful chatting later on. We're going to be talking about today is National Old Stuff Day. That is what it's called. We are celebrating everything that you may have got, a heirloom, an heirloom. Maybe you've got something that you're starting brand new. Maybe you're giving up an old habit. Let us know. Get involved in the comments below, or you can send in your wonderful pictures, maybe getting organised. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. We'd love to see your family heirlooms today. Right, we are looking at the stamped sentiments, shadow sentiments, stamp and die, all the S's. This wonderful collection with 26 elements. Let me show you some brilliant cards that you can see within this, because when they are working together, Andrew's done some incredible demos, but again, a really simplicity way of using these, using the wonderful one, perfect, using all the elements, the different stamps and the dies as well. You've got the blessed there for you. You've also got this wonderful card here with this wonderful fold out elements. Again, you're a true friend. Brilliant little collection that is. You've also got happy birthday to you. How about stamping on vellum? What a great idea that is. And again, the birthday, mate, that's the thing, you don't even have to put everything in there. Birthday, nothing, just birthday, you know exactly what it is. And you're a true friend. Why not just because? A brilliant collection at £46.72, $53.82. Your Club Inspired prices available on that at £37.41, $43.06. Remember, you can buy them individually and you get the multi-buy too for £22.24. But the best price you see is that one on screen, where you get a huge saving of 40%. Oh, that was all fun, boys. Right, Andrew, we've got time for one more demo. What are you going to do for us?
Well, George, I'm going to be using You're a True Friend. So, George, this will be a card for you.
Thanks, mate. Oh, man. Oh,
there you go.
Well, then up here.
Yeah, it's all right, because you've been so kind to me, so this will be dedicated to you. Well, I beg to differ, Nicola, so there we go. I'm teasing. Everyone has been very kind to me, so it's all for you. So, so I'm going to be using You're a True Friend, and I've got some stamping cards, which is the best thing for stamping, which is 5 by 3 inches, and I've used our Spring Meadow opaque ink pad just to ink that, just to soften that white, and just going to add a little bit more just to darken around the edges. So just using our dauber, so just to add a bit more green, just to brighten that up even more. So and Spring Meadow is a really nice colour, and does what it says on the tin. It does make you think of springing meadow. And I'm using the round dauber blending tool, but you can also use our rectangle stroke square one. That is kind of a larger one, which you can use also, and it's a bigger coverage, quicker.
Yeah.
But I've got both, but I just had this to hand, so just make that a bit brighter on the edges and softened all that white around. So there we go. And just going to bring in my stamping platform to do this. And again, as all the other stamps, got your 3, your blobby one, your kind of like your shadowy one, and also your sentiment, if you so wish to use it, and also the die in there as well.
Lovely.
I'm just going to bring that onto my platform, and also got the grid, which is perfect for making, so you can line everything up and make sure that everything is straight and not wonky. And who wants to have a wonky sentiment? So
Not saying anything.
And these are really good thick quality polymer stamp, and I'm just making sure, looking at the packaging, that I've got the right one, yes, and make sure that it's in the right place.
Lovely.
In the right, yes. That's lovely. That's all level. That's where I want it. So I'm just going to bring in the platform, and as it's self-sticky, it will cling. Perfect. And I do give them a quick wipe after I've used them, because I like everything to be clean as well. And I'm going to be using our Lemon Tonic Quick Dry for the first stamp.
Wow, that coverage on that stamp is incredible, isn't it?
And these stamp pads are very juicy.
We love a juicy ink pad.
Absolutely.
Nom, 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 nom. Don't eat the ink pad. That's why I would go nom. Just when juicy, just juicy. Nom, nom, nom. Oh.
Ooh.
What happened, Andrew?
Ooh. Because my ink pad was dirty.
Oh.
So
it was too juicy.
No, it's my own ink pad.
So how would you clean that? You don't know. Just get a cloth on it. Just a bit of ink. Just keep using it.
It will go away.
No, nothing, John. It's nothing. Not your fault, mate.
No, it's my ink pads. They thought it at the studios, but it's my own, and it's a little bit dirty.
I love how John came in like a cop with them, like a police officer. He was like, "What happened here? What happened?" I know, we keep saying John's got an earpiece in. There's going to be a day when John's just gone to the little boy's room. Like, John, he's like, he can't come quick enough. Yeah. I know, like the boy that cried wolf. Yes.
But don't worry, it's going to be covered up anyway with the next colour, which is Spring Meadow in the quick dry range, and also we've got the actual die cut word. Yeah. So it's going to cover it. So don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Are you worried? I'm not worried.
I was just a bit annoyed that I'd actually had a dirty ink pad, really. That's all. So
you know what they say? A dirty ink pad. I don't know what this. I don't know.
I don't know what the saying is either.
I'm just saying dirty ink pads.
If anybody does know, please message in. So as we've got the friend, Just going to make sure that's all lined up. Yes, and with the magnetic stamping platform, it's not going to move, and it's going to be in the correct place, and going to be using the quick dry Spring Meadow ink pad. Just going to pop that over.
Me and my...
It's a bit light, but I did this 3 times, so I'll just kind of build up that dark colour, so I'll do that again.
Don't forget, a full day of live shows coming for you here on Crafters TV. I've got the pleasure of joining you all day today. And I'm joined by the wonderful Michelle. Everyone's saying hello. Michelle today at 2 p.m. here in the UK, 9 a.m. East Coast, 6 a.m. Pacific, with our wonderful masterclass all about the Bell Countryside. And then also, don't forget, tonight, 6 p.m. here in the UK, 1 p.m. East Coast, 10 a.m. Pacific, we have got our Creative Cravings. Wonderful Lily's going to join us for that. It's going to be a great day indeed. Still, I love that.
There we go, and the darker bit adds a bit of texture, and it's kind of, I'm now going for a vintage shabby chic type look, so it was all planned. So I'm just going to take that off, and then just need to die cut the frame, and I've got some dark green card stock there, just going to pop that into...
Lovely, loads coming up for you today. So Andrew,
hello.
This is looking great in the yellow and green. I do love that.
Yeah, it was just a pretty colour that I thought, oh, I'd like to use that. So,
do you know, I was just thinking football clubs. You know, if you're doing a birthday card for someone, and because that is a very Norwich City football club, you could do it in their club colours if you wished.
You could. So if you've got a friend and you both support the same team, like Newcastle, you could do it in black and white, Liverpool, red and white, blue and white for Everton, and Manchester City.
Sky
there
blue.
We go.
Sky blue. Sports! Maybe your NFL team or your basketball team, baseball.
Baseball, netball team.
Ice hockey.
Domino team. That's black and white. Darts team.
Yeah.
There we go. So.
Who do you support, Erin? Do you have an NFL team or a basketball team, or who do you support, NFL? Oh, you're a Tom Brady fan, not an NFL fan. You're a Tom Brady fan. Okay, so you now support the Patriots? No, the Bucks, the Buccaneers. Very good. Means nothing to me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know the NFL. I still see. I watch it and I go, I don't get it. I like that halftime thing they do, the show. I like that. That's. Or do you support a soccer team, a football team? Tottenham. Why Tottenham? Why Tottenham of all the teams? Or Harry Kane. So you support a team based upon its players. Right. That's how you win in life. Yeah. Have you been to the new stadium yet, Erin? You don't like crowds? Well, there is a great experience actually at the Tottenham Stadium which you can do not on a match day, where you can walk up the top of the stadium and there's a platform which overhangs the stadium, so you can, like, glass platform. It does not sound like Erin's cup of tea. As I was saying it, I was going, nah, this is not for Erin, this. However, I'd like to give you those options while you're here in the UK.
So I've just glued...
Sorry, Andrew.
Why is everyone laughing?
Mate, they just laugh at us.
So I've just cut out the friend in green, the textured cardstock, and used our tacky glue just to stick that on. I just did a bit of tapping just to make sure that it stuck to the card.
So Eve B on YouTube says, dirty ink pad means you are using your stash being creative. It's a good thing.
Oh, thank you very much.
And Adriana says on YouTube, if you're going to colours for football clubs, crafting team, purple colours.
Yes,
purple
and white.
Are we still part of the five-a-side team? We used to have football. Yeah, and then I remember there was a picture of John and Jake in their matching football kits. Erin was on the team as well. I didn't know that, Erin. You stopped after the holidays.
Oh.
What happened? I want to know what happened. Who was it? Erin and John had a massive falling out, did they, in the soccer team? Who was captain? That was the falling out. Who was going to be captain? Wow. Well, all the drama's here at the pitch. Some say they haven't spoken since. Back to Jeff in the studio. Hey dear, I love a bit of five-a-side.
So I'm just telling you what I'm doing.
I know, Andrew has so much sass. It was the five-a-side. And it was just, the gap was just long enough for Andrew to go, anyway, what I'm doing is... Sassy, I love it. Sassy.
And I've just stamped out the sentiment, "You're a true," and I don't think this will be sent to George anymore. So I just got some...
Who's it going to?
Sorry?
Who's it going to?
Well, it's not going to you now. I'm upset now.
I've not done anything wrong. You cheeky so-and-so.
So got some stamping card, which has been 3.5 by 1, using Spring Meadow Quick Dry, not Quick Dry, Spring Meadow Water Reactive, just to soften that up. I'm just going to bring everything in just to bring the card together.
Lovely.
So I've got some craft cards and also some cardstock from the Be Beautiful Nature's Garden, and I thought these colours complemented each other with the greens and the browns, and the Elegant Daisy daisy chain edgeable borders, which I've got in my stash, I've used to cut out the borders.
Yeah.
So you can bring in any of other dyes, nesting dyes, etc., to bring these drop shadow sentiments to life.
Lovely. Jane's just got on YouTube. I'm not a great football fan, but my hubby and grandson are football crazy. Another reason for me to escape to my craft room. I do realise that crafting for some of you will be escape from football, and I'm sorry to bring football talk into your crafting life. But I know a lot of you will be crafting football fans, soccer fans, as it is affectionately known in the States. Soccer. Here we go. I'm waiting for Andrew's little... Here we are. So, back at the ranch. He has a look. It's that side-eye look he gives me. I know.
As you can see,
there it is.
I've matte and layered the sentiments with the corresponding cardstock from Be Beautiful and some brown craft card. I'm just going to put this on the card using any glue. You can use our all-purpose glue.
Lovely.
But I'm just using tacky glue, which was just to hand. And I've matte and layered. Oh, no, that's my other one, but I've got my other one here that I've done today, and I'll matte and layer that one on.
Lily Rug on YouTube's got a message for you, Erin. So tell Erin that I live in Maine, and our hometowns are a mere 100 miles away from each other. She mentioned it one day a while back. What, Londonderry? An island? Oh, there's Londonderry in New Hampshire. That sounds fancy. New Hampshire. Oh, Maine is very good, isn't it? I've heard a lot of lovely stuff about Maine. Heather on YouTube says, I have a TV in my craft room, so I watch football while I craft. Maybe we need some sporty stamps and dies. I think they would be a amazing thing. Andrew, what do you think?
About?
Like sporty stamps and dies.
Sporty stamps and dies?
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. We do obviously have lots of people who love sport.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'd be really good to create different
archery,
stamps and
basketball.
have lots of different themed crafty projects. And here we go. There is my 10th-fold card finished with "You're a special friend," and that is going over to you, George.
Thanks. Yeah, it is coming to me. See, It always changes. Guys, all made possible with those Shadow Sentiments stamp and die collection. 26 elements, a great price. That 40% saving, £46.76, $53.82. Remember, you're getting a 40% saving on this, and you've also got your Club Inspired discount at £37.41, $43.06. Remember, you can buy them individually, and you can also buy them on the multi-buy, 2 for £22, $24. Hey dear. So, do you know what? We're going to just do something a little bit different, because these rotation stamps that we are showing tonight on Creative Cravings for you early later on with myself and Lily tonight at 6 p.m. in the UK, 1 p.m. East Coast time, 10 a.m. Pacific time, are an amazing deal. You're paying for one, you're getting 3 for free. Now, rotation stamps, the reason they can be done so cheaply is because you're only paying for the one stamp. And what you do with these stamps is you rotate them 90 degrees every single time, which means that once you've done them in that position, rotate 90 degrees to that position, to that position, to that position, once you put the whole picture together, you're going to get that wonderful image there. Happy birthday to you. That is there with the meadow wreath. That is a brilliant idea, saving you on the costs there, the happy birthday to you, that sentiment fitting in the middle. You've also got it there, that one just flew away from me, always thinking of you, butterfly roses, again, you've got that is the same stamp that you see 4 times, however, the only difference is it's been rotated 90 degrees, rotating 90 degrees every single time. So when you add those images together, create that always thinking of you image. You've also got it there again with the wonderful rustic botanicals, beautiful collection, and then wrapping you off here with the sending butterfly wishes there with the butterfly wishes stamp and wreaths. £12.99, $14.95, a huge saving. Guys, you're paying for one, you're getting 3 absolutely free. There's so much you can do with these stamps. You can cut them in half, you can also use them fully as a background, you could use them as a circle. This is incredible. A brilliant price. I mean, look at your clear pay options at £3.25. A brilliant deal for you. Brenda's gone. That would be awesome to have some sport themed dies and stamps. I'm just saying. Hey, brains here. Believe it or not, not just beauty. Right, so we have got time just to quickly demonstrate these wonderful stamps. Andrew, this is a Challenge Andrew segment. So, these stamps, rotate them 90 degrees and you're going to get a great image that you see. So, quickly show us how you use these wonderful stamps.
Rightio, so I've just quickly stamped the first image using our Spring Meadow Quick Dry ink pad. I would have used a darker one. And then just going in with the yellow. Just to make sure that's all over. And so that was the first one. I'm just going to make sure, so the roses, and then just going to turn it 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And then make sure that, I just feel I need to be a little bit taller sometimes.
Hey, it helps, mate. It does help.
Just to get that down. Because my crafting desk at home is a little bit lower.
Is it?
And then as you can see, the second one, and I've kind of put too much pressure on everything, but there we go. And then I'll just quickly get some, I've got some Chinese red,
lovely.
So quick dry, under here.
So with these stamps, it's just taking that, once you've got it aimed up and positioned in the right place, it's literally that easy to just turn it 90 degrees every single time to get that wonderful
Absolutely.
effect.
And also, with this one, you've got the 2 roses. So that was the second one I did. So then the third one would just be turning around to put in the holes. And then I think the stamp was a little bit dirty and mucky, so there's other bits of colours on there. That's coming through. And as you can see, we've got 3.
Yep.
And then and I would kind of like clean it all in between, but we're doing this quite quickly. And then I'm just going to quickly find some pink. Wink.
Isn't she just? Everyone's done this to you.
Dry.
Dropped you on this, Andrew, isn't it?
And then quick dry, and I've got some plum jam.
Yeah.
Just going to pop this over. And That was the second one. And then 90 degrees again. Just pop it round and do a nice, and which will complete the wreath.
Lovely. And it's as simple as that. It's literally taking you a matter of moments and it's all there. Easy as that. At a brilliant price there on these wonderful rotating stamps. £12.99, $14.95. You're paying for one, you're getting three absolutely free. Right, it's time to do demo of the show. Andrew, what demos have you made for us, my good man?
Well, this is the best one, so we'll count this one as number one.
Lovely.
And then we have number one, and that's number two.
Oh. That's lovely.
Number three.
Number three with your butterflies. Yep.
Number three. Number three.
Yeah.
I have problems with counting, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we are including that then. The rotating stamps are included.
And then we have number 4. I'm going to... Oh, it's all going to pieces now. So there we go. You've got number 5.
Yeah.
And then we have number 6.
Andrew, you've been very busy during this show.
Number 6, so that's my favourite. It's number 1. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6.
Right, so we've got number 1, not featuring John's hand. Number 2, number 3, number 4, John, on that, 5, and 6. Guys, you got a bit of time on that. Great collection. And it's turning to chaos. Right, we've got just under 10 minutes left on show. 10 minutes to get your votes in. Right, remember, we've got our brand new Get It Got It Good deal for you happening this week. Yes, 3 brilliant 12x12 paper pads for you, which so many of you love. You are getting the Positive Thoughts, the Farmhouse, and the Masquerade Ball. That price you see on screen at £27.98, $32.90. You are getting the Positive Thoughts absolutely free. That is just incredible. 3 great paper pads, which are brilliant collections. 98 sheets of paper, £27.98. $32.90, a great collection for you on that. Right, so while we wait for the votes to come in, I mean, it could be any of those.
Absolutely.
It really could.
I have a secret inkling for one of them.
I do as well. Come on, number 1. Right, it is of course today, would you believe it, it's National Old Stuff Day. It's affectionately known as that around the world as we celebrate some great, we've all got something in our lives which just means a little bit to us. It's been passed down from generation to generation, or it's been part of your life, and there's nothing wrong with that. Today is all about celebrating those incredible things that you may have in your life. And National Day of Old Stuff is all about that. And maybe you may have got a habit that you want to kick out, the old habits, bring in some new habits, or maybe just have a good clear out as well. But for now, we're going to celebrate old stuff. So Andrew, you've sent us a lovely picture of your teddy.
Yes, that is true, George, yes. So the picture coming up, that is my teddy, and his name is Teddy, as you can see. I've got a great imagination. Yeah, so Teddy has been with me since, the day I was born, so he's very old, just like me, and he's been to, just goes with me everywhere.
Yeah.
And he's a great listener.
Is he?
Yes.
Very good.
Very great listener.
So how old are we talking, Andrew?
He will be 43 this year.
Andrew's not 43, guys, just so... Don't look at...
Oh, thank you, very smooth.
That's it, very good. Right, so that is there from Andrew, your wonderful teddy. We've got one from Sandra here. Ooh. Look at this. So this pocket watch here was engraved in, what year, Aaron? 1898, with the family name from his employee, the Rosary, with his grandmother's, and she died almost 60 years ago.
Oh,
and
wow.
That is just incredible. These are just brilliant. Wow. So that pocket watch, does it still work, the pocket watch, do we know, from 1898? That's even like 125 years, near enough. Wow, that is incredible. Just some beautiful collection. And these next ones are coming from Sherry today. Again, some beautiful glassware there, some gorgeous glassware. Do we have any years on these, Erin? No years, but glassware. I know my grandma, before she passed, had so much bone china, glass, exactly like that, very similar to that wonderful, carnival glass. That is just beautiful. A huge collection. So much, that you can't see it anymore. I remember my mum found something very similar in a charity shop, just dropped on something really lucky, and it was worth a lot of money. And these are the wonderful quilts she was talking about earlier. Oh, these were her granny's quilts. Wow, I love that, being passed down from generation to generation. What a great collection that is. Just beautiful. I love learning so much about you guys' lives. Maybe you've got some great pictures to share, and maybe you'll share them with each other on this National Old Stuff Day. And again, like we were talking about, maybe there's a habit that you need to kick. Maybe you smoke, maybe you bite your nails. What a great day to do it. Andrew, do you have any bad habits apart from me? I know you're practically perfect.
Oh, thank you, George. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
That does. But do you have any old habits that you think you need to just kick out?
Yes, I do have a couple that I'm sure I do need to get rid of very quickly. Saying, there you go, every 2 seconds. And introducing every segment with, so this is what we do, this is what I've just done. So those are my habits that I will have to be beaten out of me. And also, I do bite my nails.
So you're a nail biter?
I'm a nail biter because I'm very nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous.
I'm very nervous after the end of the show.
Oh, no, when everyone sees you. Do I have any bad habits? I have, I'm a terrible, sometimes I eat a lot of junk food, as you can tell. What is my bad habit? This is where everyone goes, well, here's the list, George, of bad habits we've found out about you. I used to be a serial nail biter, but I stopped doing that. I don't. Do you know what? I don't chew with my mouth open, but I know someone who does, and if he's watching, he will kill me. He's my father, and he is terrible. When he eats cornflakes, goodness, it makes me want to. Oh, it's awful.
Oh no.
Cereals, just generic cereals. Just cereals are his nemesis. He's my father, so he can do what he wants. Maybe it's got a lot. Maybe that is what it is. I don't know bad habits. I don't smoke. I do drink. I never smoked. Drink. I like the occasional drink. But I think it's in moderation. My food. I need to just be careful what I eat. Food portions are always important.
Yeah, when you do get to a certain age, you do have to watch what you eat. Yeah. So, yes, and I don't smoke. Like the odd drink. Gin and tonic is my favourite tipple with a slice of lime.
Slice of lime. I like Hendrix, and I have cucumber and black pepper in there. She's fancy. Yeah, she is. Yeah, black pepper. Oh, yeah, we're dry gin, Erin. Get a bit of cucumber in there, a bit of cracked black pepper. Change your life. It's not weird. It's perfect. Right. So, remember, if you've got anything you want to share with us on this Old Stuff Day, do you know what? Well, I've been doing some research. He says research. I printed some papers off, and that's my research. But I was saying, maybe if you are into your crafting, what about upcycling some of your brilliant clothes that you may have?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Debbie Robinson's daughter does do that. And I learned this interesting fact, actually, that for an item to be considered vintage, it must be at least 30 years old. For it to be vintage.
Oh, so my teddy's vintage.
So your teddy's vintage.
My teddy's vintage.
And yeah, Erin's vintage. And for it to be deemed antique, it needs to be at least 100 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, and for something to be old, that's subjective. Apparently, that's what if you want something to be deemed old, it's very subjective. It just depends what kind of person you are. But you think about it. There's always been old stuff, and it's never, it's just a day to be celebrated. So people celebrate things all the time, and there's always that sentiment value to something, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely.
I know that my dad bought me a watch when I turned 18. It was that kind of thing, going right. This is for you to keep forever, and then. I'm now driving a Mercedes-Benz after selling that watch. No, I'm joking. Oh. No, I've kept that watch, and it was, I don't wear it. That sounds, but it's a special occasions watch.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, because I had a watch for my 18th birthday, and I wore it, and then I've just kept it in a shoebox. So I've got a shoebox full of, keep your Christmas cards and birthday cards from the ones that are special to you. So I've got a nice little shoebox full of knick-knack keepsakes that you just kind of every now and again you just want to revisit and just bring back all those cherished memories.
I love how everyone just went to me, oh, is that a thing that boys do have watches? Yeah, John's got a watch, when he turns 18. I know my dad's got a watch from his father and passed down, that's what you do on your 18, tend to get a watch. What do girls get? What do you guys? Do you get anything at 18, girls, maybe? I don't know. It was always a watch. It was always a man, a thing, a man, so many collections. Right, we have got a demo of the show. I'm sorry to disappoint you, girls. It's not one. Number 2 was in second place, but number 3 was the winner, that wonderful butterfly collection. Nicola called it.
There we go.
There it is. That is your demo of the show. Or Erin called it. I'm sorry. There you are. Brilliant. Andrew, that will go for demo of the day. Guys, that 3 hours has flown by.
It has.
Has indeed. Andrew, when are you back with us next?
I think it's towards the end of the month.
Perfect. Well, we look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you very
Thank you for a great morning, my good man. Don't forget, that is not the end of Crafties TV. I'm back with you all day. I'm back with you at 2 p.m. in an hour's time with a masterclass 9 a.m. East Coast, 6 a.m. Pacific. East Coast, sorry, should I say, with the wonderful Michelle McCarthy. We are going to be looking at everything Bell Countryside. It's going to be a great show. There it is. There it is. All the different times. All different times for you. And then wrapping up your day at 6 p.m. in the UK, 1 p.m. here in the East Coast, 10 a.m. Pacific time. It's Creative Cravings with myself and Lily. We're going to have a great show then. Don't forget, tomorrow morning I'll be back with you tomorrow for Wake Up Call here in the UK at 10 a.m. 5 a.m. East Coast and 2 a.m. Pacific time. We will see you then. I'll see you back here in an hour. Goodbye for now. See you later, everybody.